Good morning. Whatnot. Ooh, made it just on time. We had some weird technical difficulties this morning. It was a little weird. Stuff all over the place. Who knows? The computer didn't want to start applications after a restart. It was very, very annoying. And so I did a hard restart, just shutting it down. And we got there, but it's being a little wonky. So hopefully everything still sounds good and looks good. Plus, I think I got it live on YouTube. I hope. Probably. Who knows? Whatever. Not worried about it. So yeah, and I think we got music playing. Hopefully it's the right music. Yeah, music's playing. Good, good, good. Okay. And hello, good morning. I see good mornings and hellos and good mornings. We're getting there. Let's get a Givey going, so at least that gets started. We can get that and going in the right direction. Let's see. So then I need to go to the Givey tracking page and add some rows, and then we're gonna do 1/9/5. All right. That, and we'll paste it all in. Then we're set up there. Good, good, good. I did make the Giveys, so we got that going. Got a howdy too. Nice that. Like that. Today we are doing. I changed my mind at the last minute, so we're gonna do a pack wheel. I want to do a pack wheel because I want to do packs. This. Oh yeah. I got Chaos Cleric. I got a robot, and this robot sorts cards by value for what I'm looking for. A lot of bulk mostly is what I've been working through, but it takes a picture, it picks up the card, it moves it. My voice is cutting out. Is that true? Let's see. It doesn't look like I have any issues across everything. I'm watching my little bars. Is OBS dropping frames? No. I don't know. I don't know. It's been a morning of technical difficulties, so I'm sure it's going to keep going. It's just been that way. I don't know what happened. Who knows? It was that moment in time. I have no idea. But yeah, this is my magic sorter. Had it for about 3 months now, and it sorts magic cards. It's sorting by value for me. It's great. I love it. It does good things. It did really good overnight last night, and it's just rocks and rolls. And this is how we do our bulk shows now. We have tons of bulk because of it. So I need to build a break. Yeah, it's really well. I have 1,000,000 cards, literally. So yeah, I need it. Let me just verify. We're gonna do a pack wheel today. I'm gonna do the short version of the pack, or shorter version, and not the 100 slot, but 57 slot or 56 slot. But I have to just confirm I have everything. So let's see. So I still got Dom Marie. That's good. Dom Yu, yeah. Karlov, Midnight Hunt, Midnight Set. Yes. Free Karlov plays. Yeah. Ravri still in stock. Strix. Set. I need another box, but that's okay. Throne. Unfinity. This is gonna be the last time anyone can win an Unfinity for a while. Both vows with a Zendikar. We got the value packs. We got the five $70 value packs. We're gonna do some Karlov collectors. Why not? Yeah, that's in stock. Bloom play. Yes. Midnight Hunt collector. Yes. AFR collector. Yes. OTJ collector. Yes. Theros collector. We're almost done with Theros. Dusk play. I really need to do a broad restock. The problem is not the restock, but rather the finding it. It's really hard to find product right now for decent prices, and I don't want to like absolutely annihilate you guys. Dust collectors are gone. I'm out of those. Okay, so everything's going to be on this. It'll be a little bit shorter than we expected, but that's not a problemo. Where'd it go? We do a $25 buy-in. The floor is 30. The average is 42. No, it's $29 buy-in. $29 buy-in for a floor of 30. So that's pretty good. And we're going to use the break tool as usual. So pack wheel. Pack wheel. Break description's going to be, I think it's this one. What did I say? 20? No, 20. It's 30. It's not 25. 30 is the floor. The average is 42, 46, so we'll make it 43. And then the ceiling today is 70. Okay, good. What's stuck? Who's stuck? Is it not picking up a card? Looks like it's picking up cards. It's okay. It's doing what it's supposed to do. I'm stuck. That's true. Yes. Nothing wrong with that. I'm almost there. Oh yeah, it's all good. I had to switch. I felt like it this morning. I just woke up that I didn't want to do pick your match and I want to do packs. I just woke up that way, so you're stuck with it. Um, I don't do sexy singles as it used to be. I now do high end singles, which is tomorrow. And it's a discount off of. I hope there's a long. We could go in a TED talk about whose world it is. Um, so tomorrow we do high end singles, and instead of being $1 starts like it used to be many moons ago, um, it is now it's just a discount off the market price. With you can use coupons if you get any of the reward tiers because they added a reward program. All right, did we get that first Gibby to pop? Did that ever go? Symbol picked it up. Number one, down there in the bottom right, getting yourself a feed the pack. Look at that Symbol. Getting the last of my BCW team bags until that shipment finally shows up. So now we'll be using the other ones, which I don't really like writing on, but hopefully we'll figure it out. Symbol's got that. Good stuff. Let's get you on that leaderboard. Get another Gibby going. All that fun stuff. There we go. Chat, we keep track of our Gibby winners. A little bit of fun, a little bit of competition for those that get involved. All right. So this one, let's just make sure it's set up. It should be $29. $29. We're gonna do. I don't care. Sudden death makes it go fast. 30 seconds because it takes time. 30 seconds. Sudden death. $29. If you tap on that tool that you see at the bottom of the screen here, if you're on your phone, it should bring up a list of everything that's available, and it will also show you everything that's been obtained by people over time. The floor is 30, which is the it's a collector, oddly enough. Some of the Theros, Zendikar, OTJ, and Caverns collectors are all 30 right now. And the ceiling is 70, being a $70 value pack that I put together. 70 different cards, all valued between $1 and $2.50. And then otherwise, we'll hang out with some music and all that fun stuff. Watch the sorter sort because the sorter is sorting cards to sort. Sorts. Let's see if I can get a little bit more. There we go. I rearranged everything to do the thing yesterday, the Blitz wheel, and or the Blitz games, and it made it difficult to put it back in the right spot. We got there, but yeah. So today's a pack day. I felt like packs, chat. I felt like packs. So the maximum number of packs is 10. It's the Infinity. It's actually going to be 11 today only because it's the last 11 Infinity packs that I have in stock. It took us probably since the last time Chaos Clark was in here to actually get through all of my Infinity packs that I bought. And that was like forever ago that I've seen Chaos Clark. Get in the Gibby, hang out, and if you want to get some packs, here's some packs today. You've been busy. Good. I'm glad you're back. Good to see you. We'll be doing singles tomorrow. Today is, I felt like doing packs. And so we got that going. And I got to do a bunch of scanning later today to see if there's more singles I can put on the thing tomorrow for tomorrow's high-end singles day. So let's see, what else? Yesterday, I came to terms with the fact that I need to do Monday streams as well. So I was originally going to drop Monday and Tuesday for actually doing stuff around the house because I've been putting a lot of stuff off and doing stuff with the kids because I've been putting a lot of play with the kids off. And then after a first week of it, I realized that I also don't do any of my bin listing. So after a discussion with the wife, she agreed. We're going to be putting Mondays back on the schedule, but it's going to be a working stream. where in which I'm going to be basically listing stuff in the bin. And so if you guys want to buy the stuff before I have to do the work to put it in the bin, that would be stellar. I'd love it. I'd be so happy to not have to do that. So we're gonna spend, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours hanging out. If you guys see stuff you end up wanting, or of course you can make requests. I don't care. If you want to buy packs, buy packs. But yeah, so Mondays are now going to be a working stream. If we don't sell you anything, then I'm going to be doing listings. So starting off, I'll probably be doing full art foil lands because I have a big project of that coming up that I just haven't done. We'll probably go about listing like packs in there at some point. I need to do pack bundles as opposed to individuals. And then we will probably do like accessories down the line, different things like that. So the intent is to get more stuff into the bin, so that the passive sales, like the I'm hanging out in your show, can increase. Because people like to shop bins. I just wish that my biggest complaint about the bin right now is that they don't have folders. That's my biggest complaint, and that is something that I think is critical that they need to update. And who knows? I know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we'll be working on that. And of course, any ideas and discussions during that is fine. And then it's really just working through the rest of our games. I keep battling through trying to find a new game, but I have not come to a way to do it. And it actually looks like, based on what I'm seeing with some of the other more, thank you, for the Zenway, how's it going? For the other channels that we've had issues or taken issue with their business practices, though we won't call out their names, they're actually looking to be forced into using this tool that we're using right now, from what I've been seeing, which is a good thing. The transparency is key. So number 2, going to Comadrin, picking up number 2, Evolved Spinoderm. The machine. Well, this is my sorter, but I'm talking about something different. Some of the channels on here have been kind of a little bit sketchy with their pull box practices, and they look to be being pushed into doing this tool that we're using at the bottom of the screen, the break tool, which is a good thing. The pull boxes, yeah. You're only starting. Yeah, pull boxes are sketchy. It has been, since it's been a while since you've been on, we've started to catch more and more individuals making scam pull boxes. So it is what it is. Coma Drink got you on the leaderboard. Zenway 4 Lord of the Rings sets. I assume you want those ripped. Yeah, and no, a lot of people took a break on. Yeah, there has actually been a significant number of people that were like core people that watched back in the day that all just disappeared around the same time. It's no surprise. A lot of that scammy stuff it's still around, usually in pull boxes, but they made this tool and they call it a break tool because it was built for actual breaks, but the people are using it as a virtual pull box per se, so it's more transparent. So anyway, I assume we're ripping. I'm just gonna start ripping for you because, well, let's find something cool. JR, how's it going? Good to see you. I just felt like doing packs today. I didn't really feel like doing another pick your match day. Forest, Shire Scarecrow, Shower of Arrows, banished from Edoras. Quarrel's End, Rally at the Hornburg, Rosie Cotton of the South, Butterbur, Shire Sheriff, Samwise the Stouthearted, Arwen, Mortal Queen, and Stu the Conies. You had to make a comment last week, Zenway, that you couldn't get that Arwen. Now it's just going to show up constantly. Constantly going to get it. Ooh, got a planar collapse in the list spot. Interesting. We'll check that. Mountain, Brandywine Farmer, Revive the Shire, Fog on the Barodons, Morgul Knife Wound, Bewitching Leechcraft, Bilbo, Meridoc Brandybuck, Peregrine Took, Pippin's Bravery, Frodo with a Shelob's Ambush, and that planar collapse list spot. I've been surprised by lists before. You know, it's a list spot rare. There you go. Next. Ooh, another. That's a mythic in the list spot. Let's go. Beldon of the Third Path. Forest. Chance Meadows. Haunt of the Dreadmarsh. Rush the Room. Mordor Trebuchet. Urkai Berserker. Celeborn the Wise. Arwen. Glorfindel. Nasty End. Rangers of Elithian with a Faramir Field Commander and that Felidon. Interesting. You know, he's a mythic. Oh, he's been overprinted. That would do it. That would do it. Last pack magic. Let's see it. Come on, Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings has been rough in general to open. Island. Galadrim Guide. Lothlorien Lookout. Elven Farsight. Easterling Vanguards. Olghai Crusher. Friendly Revival. Legolas. Mirror of Galadriel. Legolas Counter of Kills. Aragorn the Uniter with a Wizard's Rock. Hey, at least we got Aragorn. At least we got this guy. He's a handful of dollars. Better than nothing. But man, I wonder if they knew they were gonna ban the One Ring in Modern, so they just didn't print it. Because I don't think we've seen any out of these boxes, or it sure feels like we haven't. So anyway, thank you very much for going in. I appreciate it. Who knows, Chad? Who knows? But if you want some packs, here's your chance. Is it gonna go? Maybe. It's been a morning, chat, of nothing wanting to run normally, so we'll see if that continues. Only printed one, right? $29. There it goes, right? $29. There we go. If you want to get in for a spin, $29. The floor is 30. The average is 43, and the ceiling is 70. So you're getting a plus up out of the gate. You can rip, you can ship, whatever you want to do with those packs. It's good stuff. Apparently, I just joined the channel too. Glad to be here. Today must be technical issues Thursday. JR, in for a spin. Let's see what we can do. Let's see it. What are we going to get? 5 cavern sets. Very nice. That's a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rippy or shippy for you. Rippy or shippy. Rip 2, ship 3. Got you. Let's see what we can do. We got that guy. Hidden Acropolis. River Herald Guide. Minister Guidewing. Miner's Guidewing. I can read. Rumbling Rockslide. Cartographer Companion. Sea Note Scout. Quadi Scavenger. Council of Echoes. Cutsoul. Malamute Example. It's a good card, actually. Dino DNA sneaking in there. With an Osier Pack Petite. Envoy of Okanagahu. And a Foreboding Watchtower. That was a pretty good pack. Nice. The Dino DNA is, I think, about 6. And then the Osier Pack Petite is a couple bucks. I can't remember exactly. Hidden Nursery. Iron Paw Aspirant. Envoy of Okanagahu. Atali's Favor. Atali's Final Strike. Fanatical Offering. Enterprising Scallywag. Staunch Crewmate. Captain Storm. Idol of the Deep King. Breaches. Eager Pillager with a Magmatic Galleon. Nice little foil in there. And a Fungus. Not bad. Dino DNA is a great card. Congrats on that, JR. And we'll get those other 3 out to you. Hopefully one of them's got a card that you need. Thank you very much for going in. Gimme Pop. Pats. Picking up number 3. Get yourself a Canopy Vista. That's nice. A green-white dual land. Congrats on that. Get you on that leaderboard. Get another Gibby going. And keep doing packs today, chat. That was the feeling. That was the vibe I had. And that's the vibe we're going to do. Leaderboard chat. We keep track of our Gibby winners. A little fun. A little bit of competition. Pats, that's your first 2. Let's go. Adding you to the master sheet. Oh, man, we're getting close to 1,000 usernames tracked on here. There's another Gibby chat. Get in there. And if you want to get in for a spin, there it is, $29. All sorts of good packs on here. The floor is 30, so you can't really go wrong in that sense. And it's literally a collector. Some of the more expensive collectors that can only do one as opposed to two. JR. And again, yeah, across the board, it's starting to look like collectors are going to be in the 30s for most of their ability to sell or retail. It's not even really retail, it's what you can sell it for. $10 and $24 value pack. Let's go. Nice one, too. Yeah, they've made, in my opinion, a grave mistake in underproducing intentionally. $10 value pack. 10 cards valued between $1 and $2.50 each as of their last scan. Sylvan Safekeeping Keeper. Illusionist Bracers. That's a great card. Ooh, Moog Ancient in that portrait art. Nice. Asinine Antics. Priest Rider Lookout. Vexing Bauble's a great card. Niv Mizzet Perun. Ratchet. Ratchet's one that slipped. We'll get you a Bassandra Battle Seraph as well. Mirror Enforcer. And a Teneb. Very nice. Let's go. That was a great pack. $24 value pack. 10 cards valued between $2.50 and $4 each as of their last scan. We got a Soul Warden. Very nice. From M10. Dark Ritual from 25. There you go. Ever-Flowing Chalice Borderless. Desperate Ritual from Champions of Kamigawa. Eternal Witness. Ashling Flame Dancer in foil. Doors of Durin in foil. Eidolon the Great Revel. Meat Hook Massacre 2. What? Haha, that's cool. And a Bitter Triumph to finish it off. Nice. That was a foil Meat Hook Massacre 2 down there. Yeah, JR. Congrats on those. Enjoy. I always find it funny the Meat Hook Massacre 2 out of the gate was holding value only because of the original Meat Hook Massacre, and then everyone realized it wasn't that great of a card. Still not bad, but it's not that great. $29 gets you in for a spin. 30 is the floor, so nothing crazy there. And 40, what did I say? 43 is the average, ceiling is 70. A lot of these I did take the cost of the pack, added fees to it, and rounded it to the nearest number. So a lot of these are pretty solid subsets of packs for you to grab at. If you tap on the tool at the bottom there, you can see exactly what's available and what's been hit. So all sorts of good stuff. The maximum, there's 10 Infinity, which will be 11 today only because I have one extra. 9 Vow Draft, 9 Damu Draft, 8 Zendikar Draft, 8 Midnight Hunt Draft, and 8 AFR Draft are the top total packs. You're going to have some Jumpstart Your Choice colors in there, so that's a fun one, 6 of them. Some Time Spiral Remastered in stock. We've got some collectors, all sorts of good stuff in today. So if you want to get in, $29 gets you in. Otherwise, get in the Givey and hang out with the sorter, who's just sorting away. And yeah, it's a Thursday. Come on, Scanner, you can do it today. Today feels like the Don't Touch Electronics Day. Oh God, it is seriously working really hard. So it just passed the 3-month timeline. I just paid for the re-up of the services, and it has found, chat, $14,600 in value, and has participated in $6,400 of bulk sales, meaning that it's been the sorter to do all the bulk sales. Other than, obviously, it's participated in, if you do basic lands or stuff like that, that doesn't necessarily count. But, so, I mean, it's done over $20,000, $21,000 of involvement in the show. Now, of course, I say value, right? Some of that value hasn't, actually, most of that value hasn't been turned into real dollars, right? Because they're in the value packs, or they're waiting to be in the value packs, or they're, I don't know, waiting to be sold, or things like that, right? but that's the amount of value it's brought in. So it cost me 4-ish grand in total. So yeah, it's well on its way to making me money. Who is that? The Wrangler getting 4 down there in the bottom right. Get yourself a Glorin Dwarf Emissary. Congrats on that. Let's get you on that leaderboard. Get another Gibby going. So yeah, it's fun. We'll hang out with it, see if it finds anything. Looks like it did find a spelunking earlier, which that's a couple bucks. Another Givey going up there. Chat, get in the Givey. And then we've got Pack Wheel today. Down there at the bottom of your screen. $29 to get you in. The floor is 30. The floor is 30. Nice part about this tool is it's fully transparent. You can go in and see everything I've loaded in there, see what everyone's hit, and make decisions for yourself on if there's stuff you want in there, as opposed to a pull box where you have no idea, or a wheel that's loaded so much like the other tool that you have no idea what's on it. So plenty of nice opportunities in that sense. If you are looking for anything else, you're more than welcome to let me know. Get way too much stuff most of the time. I gotta remember to click the button every 30 seconds. That's not easy to remember. Yeah, there's something up with like technology today, at least in the house. Maybe the Wi-Fi is crap today or something. Wouldn't surprise me in the least. But yeah, sorting. Good luck, have fun. How's it going? I see you over there on the YouTubes. We are live on WhatNot. Chat, for those of you on WhatNot, if you have a spare computer sitting around, go turn on YouTube, Iceman1347, and all that fun stuff. We're hanging out with the sorter while we offer up the opportunity to buy in for packs. People want, we rip or ship packs, so on and so forth, and just have good stuff. This sorter is sorting for value for me today. It's looking for anything over $1 out of bulk. This is primarily common uncommon bulk. Like there's not. I think the top card we found out of our bulk is a demonic tutor. That was a couple weeks ago. So the max we found is $42 in an individual card. So yeah, any of you on WhatNot that have a spare computer around, go over and look for Iceman1347 on YouTube and put that up. Leave it over there. It's probably a little delayed versus what you'd see on WhatNot because it's a little bit more delayed out. But then you can follow me and subscribe, and that would be cool because those are things that people do apparently. And if you're on YouTube wondering how you can get involved with WhatNot, there's the link in the description. It is a referral link. You get a little bit of credit. I get a little bit of a credit. But you can come over here, shop my show, shop anyone's show, Magic the Gathering cards. It's what we do here. But you can find so many other categories. To be completely honest, like WhatNot has a ton of different stuff. It doesn't just have to be Magic. You guys found me on Magic, but there's Pokemon. There's every other card game you could think of. There's people that sell rocks to you, like gems, minerals, all sorts of crazy stuff, coins. WhatNot's a great platform. I really enjoy it. I've been streaming here for over a year now. Actually, coming up on a year and a quarter. So actually, it's probably past a quarter. No, coming up on it. Yeah, it's a great platform, and we're just hanging out. I know YouTube can't see everything. How old is WhatNot? I think it's 5 years. They just had their 5-year anniversary. But WhatNot was not like when they say 5 years, my guess is it's 5 years since they've had someone stream on the internet, not 5 years since they became big, right? And so, like, oh yeah, we got a big boy sorter. It's not the big boy sorter. This is the little boy sorter. This is the cheapy one, air quotes, cheapy, right? And so, yeah, this sorter, the company is called Magic Sorter, oddly enough. Their website is magic-sorter.com, and it is really good. Costs around $4,000. I say that only because it is euros. They're out of Italy. And so if you have a very large, and when I say very large collection, I would say you need hundreds of thousands of cards. I have over 1 million cards. The Fujitsu. I know that, but I don't remember it. Is that just the one that does the simple sorts? Like it's two columns? Oh, the scanner. Got it. Okay. Um, yeah, this is exactly what I needed, and very solid for what I need too. We've done over 400,000 cards in 3 months. Wrists are getting sore. Yeah, yeah. Matiaselli picking up number 5. Let's go. Give you down there on the bottom right. Get yourself a captain's clause from OGW. Congrats on that. Let's go. But this does what we need. But I have an insanely large collection, so that would do it. Let's get you on a leaderboard. Get another Givey going. Keep rocking and rolling, chat. For those of you over on the YouTubes, we keep track of our Givey winners. A little bit of fun, a little bit of competition for those that get involved. WhatNot has a Givey process where in which stuff gets shipped out to you for free, and so that can always be a lot of fun to win. I put the next. I didn't start the next. I got Maddie on the leaderboard. There we go. There's the next Givey. Hit that Givey button. Get in there, chat. Been grinding lately. Oh yeah. There's a lot. I buy collections too, so that's a big part of it, right? So I had a collection come in yesterday or Monday, and that thing was over 10,000 cards. I have a collection coming Monday again, I think, but that one's a small one. This person listed a like I don't know. It was like just a case, a small little case that they had all their cards in. But on top, they had put enough cards that I was like, I could make $50 out of just the cards on top, let alone the cards underneath. So I was like, okay, it was $50 for it. I'm like, at $50 is nothing in the grand scheme of things. So that one was nice. Oh man, that one was insane. I'm sure. Yeah, the rare we do bulk sales. Bulk sales happen on well, it's probably about 2.5 weeks out right now. It's the 25th. 25th is the next bulk sale. Well, unfortunately, our schedules are a little bit wonky right now, but the 24th. The 24th will be the next bulk sale. I think sounds about right. But yeah, we do bulk sales, and I'll sell boxes of rares. That just popped up. Oh, that's why. Scarlett Johansson getting the bronze tier the hard way. 10 shows, 10 minutes. Now you got coupons. But yeah, we do rare, we do foils, all sorts of stuff. Kitchen Sink's on the calendar. It is a Saturday this time. Let me pull up my calendar. When is that? We do Kitchen Sink once a month. Where is it? High-end bin Sunday. Kitchen Sink is on the 18th. Upcoming 18th right now. What is that? The 18th is a Saturday. Okay. And so yeah, kitchen sink will be that day. We do kitchen sink once a month. The kitchen sink sale refers to everything that I can sell you except the kitchen sink. So I did find a little mini kitchen sink that we'll have up to signify our event. And so the goal of that show is to sell off any accessories I have, any other stuff that is sitting around, different games as well, just as much. Like I've got My Hero Academia packs and other stuff like that. So the kitchen sink sale is a large portion of that as well. And yeah, I don't know. If you guys want in, we got a pack wheel going. $29 gets you a spin. $30 is the floor. 43 is the average. Ceiling is 70. So yeah, lots of good stuff there. Let's see what else is going on. I've got Innistrad on order. Though I don't know what day it's going to land for me because the rules that are set forth for stores are very weird with a remastered set. Normally, you're not supposed to sell it until release day, but you can use it in early events that are considered pre-release events. So I don't know when because I bought it from Stomping Grounds. I don't know when they're going to actually ship it to me. The earlier, the better. So some of my schedule might shift depending on when Innistrad lands, because the release date is the 24th. The pre-release, air quotes, it's not a pre-release event, but an early event is the week before, so that'd be the 20, or not the 24th, would be the 17th. So I would assume if they do it like any other time, I would get my Innistrad around the 17th. So we'll see. I pulled up a single article with some images just because I was curious. And the set looks interesting, like any other remastered. So there's cool cards that are showing up in it. Some of the art's really cool for the borderless stuff that they're doing. I just find it so odd that they're doing like another set that's like horror in uh January. It's just it seems like they should have saved that for uh the next Halloween time. But what do I know? Yeah, the movie ones, exactly. That's what I was referring. Like it feels like they're launching a Halloween event in January. Whatever. It's not my business. I do it very different than them. But what do I know? But so yeah, it's interesting in that sense. Gibby popped, I think, right? Gibby? Yeah, Mo Mark picking up a Gibby. Let's go. Number 6, down there in the bottom. Angel of Glory's Rise. That's a nice one. Congrats on that. Go. Sounds like it's finding some stuff today. Good, good, good. Let's get you on the leaderboard. Get another Gibby going. Keep rocking and rolling, chat. Yeah, anytime this sort of pulls to the right and drops in those 2 stacks, that's found cards. That's cool. As in cards we're looking for, chat. Cards we're looking for. If anyone is curious in the categories of the pricing out there, the farthest right that you can barely see off the edge of the screen there, that one is $1 to $2.50. Then it's $2.50 to $4, $4 to $9, $9 to $15, $15 to $30, and then the very left one is 30 plus. We've only ever had one card hit the 30 plus, and that was the demonic tutor we found, or it found rather. I didn't find it; it found it, and even when. But yeah, chat, hanging out, taking it easy. Today's music and TV plus packs. If anyone wants some packs, $29 get you in. 30 is the floor, 40 something. What is it? 43 is the average. Ceiling is 70. What's up on your value? Epic. No, well, Innistrad. So let's put it this way: Innistrad Remastered is the first remastered set of the year. It is not the first. It how to put it. So Aether Drift is the first new set of the year. Remastered sets are considered in a different category, air quotes, than normal sets. So Aether Drift is the first set. Remastered is the first reprint set. Yeah, thank you. Standard set. That's what I was looking for. It's yeah. Basically, remastered sets allow them to reprint stuff and sell it to you again. And it then brings it back into rotation, I believe. Right? Some of that stuff comes into rotation then. I don't know how it fully works. I don't know. I'm not a rules expert. I just sell magic cards. Yeah, the next new thing is right. That is correct. But it's not the next first like new standard set, right? It's just a reprint set. For if we want to be really technical about it, which we don't need to be. I don't care. Oh, they aren't standard legal? Maybe that makes sense. That would make sense. And it also, I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. I don't like the Innistrad blocks personally. Right terminology, exactly. Play cards as you want to play. I don't care. But like the Innistrad blocks have always felt more trick heavy instead of like creature heavy designs. And I like creature heavy sets more than trick heavy sets. But we'll see how the remastered set is. Sometimes those are a little different. The poster spoilers, I've seen some of them. They look pretty cool. But it feels like, again, it feels like they're redoing Duskmourn in a sense, right? Like the Nightmare box, those bundle cards. I like it. It's cool. The Avacyn poster, I think that's the Angel one I saw. Yeah. Um, they brought back a lot of Angels. I was surprised looking at some of the lists. So we'll have to see what all the art comes out as. So we shall see. I don't know. It'll be fun. Any which way. 30 seconds on the Give You Chat. Pack wheels up. $30 gets you the floor. The average is 43. The ceiling is 70. The sorter is sorting. That's what's going on today. And I'm doing a little bit of hand scanning off to the side over here to see about. Holy cow! I did not know this dragon. I did not know this dragon is $27 right now. Kind of crazy. I guess it's iconic masters that would do it. Oh yeah. But they didn't do the big one, the Angel of Hope. They did the littler one, right? Asquatch picked up number 7. Down there in the bottom right, Arborea coming your way. Congrats on that. The retro frame. Oh, the dragon. I'll grab it. One sec. Sorry, I saw that afterwards. Let me finish this givey, and then I will do that. Let's get Asquatch on the leaderboard. Get another givey going. Rock and rolling. Oh, Angel of Hope is a poster. Ah. Interesting. Really? Okay. I thought I only saw the other Avacyn. Maybe I've got it confused. I didn't look very close. So then there was a question on this guy. So why is this guy what he is? That's a great question. He is a 6 cast who has 5/5 flying. When he dies, each opponent loses 5 life. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. So I guess you could gain a lot of life when he dies. And I guess if you've got the loss of life doubling thing, that makes it even bigger. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so they really reprinted the hell out of it. Okay. $29 gets you in for a spin. All sorts of good stuff on this wheel, chat. Don't skimp on it. $70 value packs are available on this one. 70 cards, each value between 1 and 250 as of their last scan. So you could get $70 to $175 in value. If only I was allowed to actually advertise the top instead of the bottom. Wouldn't that be nice? Hanging out with our sorter today. All sorts of good stuff on this wheel. and we're just kind of seeing what we can do. I did do a heavy sort of all of my. I had a giant stack of keepers, air quotes keepers, that go into the binders. And so I did a sort of them, and obviously you find cards that, oh, I didn't know I had that, and so now I'm doing all of that stack of cards, now getting it distributed across all the different categories of pricing. I'm in the dragons section right now, which is always fun. Unfortunately, I did not have an extra the peaks that's worth like $40 or $50. It's insane. I didn't have an extra one, so that one got added. That Imperial, okay, it's too beat up. That thing's going in the damage box. J23 going and getting a platinum. Welcome to the Platinum Club. Let's go. 8 Zendikar draft. Wow, that's crazy. I appreciate your support. Tons more coupons. Tons more coupons. You will never run out of coupons the higher you go. 2, 4, 6, 8. Grabbed 8. Rip 4, ship 4. Let's do it. Rip 4, ship 4. Let's see what we can find for you. I think this way. Cunning Geyser Mage. Tormenting Voice. Kanzadu Nectarpot. Expedition Diviner. Kanzadu Stomper. Disenchant. Reclaim the Waste. Oblivion's Hunger. Seagate Colossus. Canyon Jerboa. Rockslide Sorcerer. Bane Veil. Drana, the Last Blood Chief. That's a pretty good one with a Seagate Banneret and a Forest and a Scribble. Angel Warrior. Bubble Snare. A Calm Hellhound. McKinney Ox. Tazim Raptor. Scale the Heights. Scavenge Blade. Farsight Adept. Sneaking Guide. Ghastly Gloom Hunter. Seafloor Stalker. Clerical Life Bond. Spoils of Adventure. Black Bloom Rogue. Roiling Vortex. That's a great card with a Plains and an Angel Warrior. Let's go. That's a nice one. Scribble. Prowling Felidar. Expedition Champion. Living Tempest. Dreadworm. Dauntless Unity. Broken Wings. Practice Tactics. Subtle Strike. Expedition Skulker. Seafloor Stalker. Lithoform Blight. Base Camp. Sergi Shelter. Nimble Trap Finder with the Plains and the Scribble. Last pack for opening. Sizzling Barrage, Royal Eruption, Skyclave Squid, Zulaport Duelist, Resolute Strike, Tajru Snarecaster, Utility Knife, Sneaking Guide, Blood Price, Stonework Pack Piece, Moss Pit Skeleton, Skyclave Pickaxe, Songmad Treachery, Zareth Sand Trickster with a Mountain and an advertisement. Nice. A little Merfolk action never hurt. We're going to send it with the Roiling. J23, thank you so much for going in. Congrats on that. And you got another 4 coming your way. The Roiling Vortex is a great card. Cage of Hearts, picking up the Gibby too. Let's go. Gibby number 8 is an Echoing Deeps, and that one's very lightly crimped on the bottom, which is kind of cool. Congrats on that. I'll check in a second. Let me get Cage of Hearts set up, and then I will pull Mattia's bag. Where is it? There it is. Captain's Claw. Captain's Claw. You're welcome. Get Cage of Hearts on there. Get another Gibby going. But ramp it up, Rev Tank. Gotta try harder on your birthday. Happy birthday, by the way. Yes. Another option to spin the wheel and get some more fun stuff. Tons of packs on here. If you take a look, if you tap on that tool at the bottom, you can see everything that's available. I don't have a dragon deck, so I don't have a dragon commander. Out of everything, I do not have a dragon deck because I don't want to have to dismantle my dragon binder. I know, I love dragons, yet I won't make a dragon deck. Mostly because all the dragons I'd want to put in are really, really, really expensive, and I don't want to have to buy them again. One OTJ collector, it's supposed to be two, I think. I think it's supposed to be two. Two OTJ collectors. Rip them or ship them. Rip, yeah. OTJ is the one that I think I'm okay to do two. It's the other two that I can't. Or other three. Mercenary, in foil. Silver Deputy, Reach for the Skies, Failed Fording, Forlorn Flats, Slick Sequence, Unscrupulous Contractor, Full Steam Ahead, Mountain, Terminal Agony, Buried in the Garden, Insatiable Avarice, that's a nice card. With another round extended, Crackling Spellslinger, Void Rend, and a double down. Each of these, so like these three, I believe, are all a few dollars each. So that's pretty cool. That was a pretty good pack. Next pack, OTJ. Treasure, Throw from the Saddle. Corrupted Conviction, Armored Armadillo, Conduit Pylons, Lazav Familiar, Stranger, Tomb Trawler, Lassoed by the Law, Island, Ride Down, Back for More, Wily Duke, Aiden Hero, Malcolm the Eyes, Bounty Board, Archmage Charm, and a Duelist of the Mind. That's a nice card as well. Not bad. Just no crazies this time. Congrats on all that. Coming your way, Jay. Thank you very much for going in. Vatic V, very nice. Yeah, Givvies are good. Givvies can be rough as a new streamer is the only thing. Make sure you're using white envelope shipping for that. Otherwise, it will annihilate your budget. I've learned the hard way. Chat, another spin out there. $29 gets you in. All that good stuff. Yep, it can be very painful. So make sure you have white envelope turned on. Make sure all your givvies are 0 to 1 ounce. And also make sure that anything you're selling, if it's inside $20, if you don't want to ship it a white envelope, make sure you set your ounces correctly above 3 ounces. Because if you're doing singles, and here's a good example, we'll do this. You sell this single on there and it goes for $3, but you don't want to ship it as a white envelope, you have to raise it to 3 ounces, which counts as a hit in your shipping. And if you do that enough times, you're going to be paying out the wazoo for it. So you have to make sure that all of your singles auctions are 3 ounces or over 3 ounces. So it's the 4 ounce range or whatever. And it just sucks that way. But I do not recommend, personally, my opinion, do not do white envelope for anything that you sold someone, because the odds of it getting lost are significantly higher than a tracked shipping. Personally, and I know, yeah, I've been here a year, but this was a problem I had before I even started WhatNot, because eBay does white envelope shipping. The tracking for white envelope shipping is not always final destination scan, and so someone can say they didn't get an item, and then WhatNot might just take care of them, but at the same time, they might come at you if it's enough of a request, and then you get hit with chargebacks too, and that's no fun. So white envelope is great for giveaways. It is not good for anything else. Yeah, if you're doing bubble, if you're doing bubble mailers, that's good. Just make sure that you're setting it up as over the ounces, because bubble mailers do not count as white envelope mailers, and they can be sent back to you. They won't always, but they can. Delivery date estimates are awesome, but they still don't do last moment delivery scans. Yeah. So it might get to your distribution center, and sometimes it'll get a at house delivery scan depending on the mail deliverer. But more often than not, it's typically like, oh, it got to your distribution. Congrats. Levi, get number 9. Gruesome Slaughter coming your way. Congrats on that. But yeah, shipping is so for any of you, this is across the board. For any of you, shipping is the hardest part on this site for anyone to do as a streamer. Davo in for a spin. Let's go. And it takes a lot of learning. That's all I can say. It's a lot of learning. Even if I tell you all these things, it's still a lot of learning. Levi. Let's get you on leaderboard. Davo getting 2 Karlov collectors. Let's go. A nice one. Got you on there. Good stuff. Weird spot with Space Dante. He did everything right, so not on him. 3 orders for him sitting at USPS. Haven't moved for weeks. JR Meadows, have they gotten the origination scan? So his post office scanned it. As long as there is the initial post office, they did, and it's at my UPS. Okay, put in a request. It won't affect him. That is not his fault, and it won't come back to him. So put in a request with WhatNot. Claim all 3 of them. They will, they should, depending on what they find, refund you for them, and it won't charge back to Space Dante, because what they're doing on behalf of you and everyone else is they're charging USPS to pay them back for it. So they will refund you those. Where it's a risk to Space Dante is if it never got scanned at the first post office, literally his post office down the street, then it's a risk that he never shipped it, even though he might have shipped it. Yeah, I've had that before where the package never was at my post office. And I just took care of the guy because it was like a $40 purchase. But think about if you had a big box and it never made it there, that would suck. Because you'd be out all of it. All right. Davo had 2 Karlov collectors. Yeah. But that's only happened once to me, and I have no idea what happened to it. I don't know if I like inadvertently dropped it in the street or who knows, right? So it's like that sucks. But as long as that first post office has a scan and it moves on, WhatNot takes care of the customer, and the shipper doesn't have any problems. They might send a request if it's something like weird, but that's about it. I've never had a case where something got lost at the post office, and they've even contacted me. So I think they take care of it fully. And they probably just charge back USPS. Davo, let's see what we can do. Repeat offender. Project inspector. Goblin mask maker. Shady informant. It doesn't add up. Absolving Lamasu. Course to kill. Island. Dramatic accusations. Makeshift binding. Analyze the pollen. Franco's buzz cutter. Inextended. Experiment 12. We got a fugitive code breaker and an unyielding gatekeeper. Not bad for a little elephant. Oh, Hazer, that's a different issue. It's USPS's fault, and I'll tell you that one in a second. Thopter, bite down on crime. Crime Stopper Sprite. Market Watch Phantom. Locks it on eavesdropper. Eliminate the impossible. Harry Dronesmith. Soul Search. Planes. Soul Enervation. Expose the culprit. Yaris, Roar of the Old Gods, Steam Core Scholar, Sophia, Dog Detective, Kylock, and an Izona. No Surveil land today, Davo. We tried, but no Surveil. Congrats on all the rest of the stuff you're getting, though. Thank you very much for going in. Right? I know. Where are they? What the hell? Someone needs to yell at Wizards to give more surveillance. So to what Hazerport is talking about, that one's an interesting one. If you're getting the scanned at delivery, but you don't get it until a couple of days later, there's 1 of 2 things happens. One, they put it at the wrong house. That's always one thing. But the other one is you just have a bad distribution center, and the distribution center is scanning it as arrived as opposed to moving through the network for their postal man to scan it as arrived. That one's always fun. But they are required for anything that is a scan to have a picture of it delivered. So if that never happens, it can still be charged back because they didn't scan the drop off or didn't take the picture. I guess it depends. Some of them don't always picture though, right? So it hopefully they it can always be reviewed. But yeah, that's the obnoxious one. That's usually between the distribution, like your USPS branch and your mail carrier scanning at the wrong time or scanning it incorrectly. That's always fun, chat. Back to the store. $29 gets you in for a spin. We got tons of packs today, chat. Today's a pack day. I felt like packs. And so we're doing packs. Jay, in for another round of packs. What do we got today? 4 Lord of the Rings sets. Let's go. I like that one. That's a nice one. Was that $36 at retail? Because they're about $9 a piece these days. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably like they're doing something to manipulate the system. Are we? We're ripping, right? Yeah, we're ripping. Let's rip it. So who knows? They might be all their stuff shipped, and so then they're like, well, we'll scan it all first, and then we'll get it out there when we get to it, right? Because they're probably short-staffed or something. The Ring, Mountain, Shower of Arrows, Galadrim Bow, Shire Scarecrow, Rising of the Day, Gimli, the Mouth of Sauron, Theoden, Shadow Summoning. We got a Pippin's Bravery with a Moria Marauder, Foray of Orcs and Foil in the Ring. Ooh, 10 seconds on the Gibby chat. Coming quick today. Treasure. Let's do that, Gibby. Will be good. 10. Scarlett Johansson. Getting Evolved Spinoderm. Congrats on that. Good stuff. Let's get you on leaderboard. Get another Gibby going. Keep rocking and rolling. All right, next one going up there. We got Plains, Full Art Foil, nice. Revive the Shire. Shire Terrace, Relentless Roram, Roram Lancer, Haradrim Spearmaster, Bill Fernie, Oath of the Grey Host, Shadowfax, the Grey Havens, with a Gimli Mournful Avenger, Rush the Room and a Treasure. Ooh, you got a Weatherlight's List Spot card, nice. Plains, Nimble Hobbit, Took Reaper, Brandy Wine Farmer, Rally at the Hornburg, Shire Sheriff, Stu the Conies, Bill the Pony, Mirkwood Bats, Ring Wraiths isn't bad with a Fall of Care Andrews and a Galadrim Bow. Not bad. Where are all of the other cards? Correct, Mo. You are correct. Yeah, I've had that in discussions with them before. Forest, West Folds Rider, East Mark Cavalier, East Farthing Farmer, Rosie Cotton the South Lane, Butterbur, Saruman's Trickery, Gorbag, Ugluck, Elrond, One Ring to rule them all, and a shortcut to the mushrooms. We're dodging like the One Ring by every method possible. All that fun stuff coming your way, Jay. Congrats on that. Thank you very much for going in. Where be the One Ring? Or a freaking Nazgul. I don't care. Let's have a Nazgul. Haunted, right? Another one up there, chat. $29 gets you in for a spin. Sluffy in for a spin. Let's go. Got the next Givvies going. Good, good, good. Yeah, we're getting taunted, that's for sure. Spin to win. Here goes. What are we going to get for Sluffy? Round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. 6 Karloff plays. Let's go. I like that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rip them. Let's do it. All right. Crime Stopper Sprite. Innocent Bystander, Alley Assailant, Nervous Gardener, Public Thoroughfare, Thinking Cat, Fanatical Strength, Night Drinker Morori, Lumbering Laundry, A Killer Among Us. Really a Vindicator. That's a nice one. Well, Angel Action, Benthic Criminologist Swamp, and the Punch Outs. Bubble Smuggler, Fearbanger Orangutan, Cerebral Confiscation, Vengeful Creeper, Gadget Tactician, Sanitation Automaton, Unauthorized Exit, Rope, Long Goodbye, Absolving Lamasu, Fester Leech, Helen Inquisitive Prodigy, with a Novice Inspector, Forest, and Goblin. What be next? Inside Source, Dogwalker, Felonious Rage, Extract a Confession, Tough Prairie Panther, Crowd Control Warden, Demand Answers, Cornered Crook, Floatsam, Jetsam, Fae, Flight, Audience with Tristani, Slime against Humanity, and Foil with a ghostly prison hiding behind it. Let's go. Little special guest action back there. Very nice indeed. Congrats on him. Send the Slime against Humanity with as well. Little special guest card. Love to see it. Yeah, it is. Vengeful Creeper, Gadget Tactician, Hotshot Investigator, Robobub, Braggart, Rot Farm, Mortipede, Out Cold, Makeshift Binding, Clandestine Meddler, Burden of Proof, Case of the Shattered Pact, Repulsive Mutation, Judith, Carnage Connoisseur, Jaded Analyst, Swamp, and a Merfolk. 60 seconds on that Gibby chat. Make sure you're in it. Hotshot Investigators, Robobub, Braggart, Rot Farm, Mortipede, V2 Ghazi, Inspector, Market Watch, Phantom, Behind the Mask, Undercover Crocdelf, Deduce, Rune Brand Juggler, Polymorph or Polygraph Orb, I can read. Breakout, Relive the Past, Concealed Weapon with an Island, and that art. Last Pack Magic. Where be the lands today, chat? Where be the lands? Defenstrated Phantom, Riftburst Hellion, Shock, Unscrupulous Agent. They went this way. Slice from the Shadows, Absolving Lamasi, Runebar Juggler, Rope, Underground Mortuary. There's one. Finally, I should have been more excited. Lost in the Maze, Magnetic Stuffler, Mystery Key, Swamp, and that. You did have a list spot, too. But we got one of the lands, thank goodness. Oh, my goodness. I should have been a little bit more excited. I apologize. I was like, oh, there's a land, finally. Gotta complain about it, chat. That's really what it is. As soon as you start telling the packs, where are they? You start getting stuff. Congrats on that. Hitting the Ghostly Prison and an Underground Mortuary. Let's go. That's a plus-up, Sluffy. Thank you very much for going in. I appreciate it. All right, that Gibby popped. Another auction up there if anyone wants to get in for some packs. Yeah, right? Get one of those air horn buttons. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, that thing. Monticelli picking up 11. Getting yourself a Goliath hatchery. Congrats on that. Good stuff indeed. Let's get you on that leaderboard. Get another Gibby going. Play an instrument. Yeah, you don't want to hear that. I haven't picked up my saxophone in 15 years. Sluffy, and again, getting a Caverns Collector this time. All right, let's go. I played saxophone in high school. I still have them. An alto and a soprano. Caverns Collector. Let's see it. Would you like that one ripped or shipped? Yeah, these guys are hard to find, these packs, for a good price. Rippy or shippy for you, Sluffy. Rip it. Let's go. Come on. There it goes. We got a Tectonic Hazard. Nurturing Bristleback, Sunshot, Malicious, Skullcap Snail, Captain Storm, Stinging Cave Crawler, Explorer's Cat, Swamp, Cutzel, Malmag Exemplar, and Foil's actually a couple bucks usually. Growing Rights of Itlamok's a good card. Deep Root Pilgrimage, Ripples of Potential's nice. Amalia Benavides Aguirre, Island, and a Metsalon. Great door, that guy. Not bad at all. Growing Rights with, I think, Ripples are your top two. Not bad. This has been going up a little bit, which is nice to see. Congrats on that. Sluffy. No gods this time, though. But that's okay. Nature of the beast. Got good cards coming your way. Chat, another auction going up there. $29 gets you in for a spin. 30 is the floor, which is actually the collectors that you're seeing. It's the Caverns Collector we just saw, the Zendikar Rising Collector, and the Theros Collector. Those three are very expensive packs, so those are the floors. Above that, there's all sorts of good stuff. There's a $70 value pack in there that's pretty loaded. Zenway, in for a spin. I think I actually put 5 of them in there, too, which is pretty nice. Zenway. Round and round it goes. What's it going to be? 6 Dusk Play. That's fun. Let's go. 2, 4, 6. Very nice. Let's do a little rip action, I assume. I've just been ripping for you every time you get anything because, well, that's what I do these days. Good stuff. You got that one. Do I go? It's this way. Boiler Bridges Ripper, Cult Healer, Bedhead Beastie, Unsettling Twins, Grasping Longneck, Fear of the Dark, Slavering Branch Snapper, Shards Mage Rescue, Miasma Demon, Keats to the House, Break Down the Door, Marvin Murderous Mimic, nice, with an Etched Cornfield and a Rampaging Soul Rager with that art. Yeah, I got you. I have to find old stuff to have old stuff. Oh my god. I really need to sit down and scour the internet a little bit more, but man, it's not. It's taking a lot more effort than it used to find cool stuff to sell. Shepherding Spirits, A Room, Fear of Surveillance, Spectral Snatcher, Cautious Survivor, Malevolent Chandelier, Banished from Sight, Shrewd Storyteller, Fear of Isolation, Norin, Coordinated Clobbering, The Jolly Balloon Man's a nice one with Planes, Oil Saw, and a copy. Wary Watchdog, Emerge from the Cocoon, Scorching Dragonfire, Friendly Teddy, Another Room, Frantic Strength, Tunnel Surveyor, Crowd Stomper, Exercise, Unwanted Remake, Overgrown Zealot, Valgavas Onslaught's cool, Razor Trap Gorge, and a Fear of Lost Teeth with that art. Yeah, you're more than welcome to, Zenway. If you find something that you would consider a halfway decent price, I'll take a look at it. Spine, Seeker Centipede, Possessed Goat, Bedhead Beastie, Innocuous Rat, Bear Trap, Manifest Dread, Stalked Researcher, Brood Spinner, Cursed Windbreaker, Insidious Fungus, Leyline of Transformation with a Flood Farm Verge. There we go, a Verge action. Swamp and the Tunnel Surveyor with that art. A little Verge action. Yeah, Wolf. Oh, that's Edwafa. Yeah, that. If you go to my Discord and you just put it in there, if you find something cool, I'm always down. I post in there occasionally. Yeah, I did. I post in there occasionally when I find cool things on like Amazon or stuff like that. Glimmerlight, Trapped in the Screen, Grab the Prize, Found Footage, Room, Enter the Enigma, Anthropede, Gremlin Tamer, Balgloss Faithful, Violent Urge, Fear of Burning Alive, Hedge Shredder in the Showcase, Planes, and a Pyroclasm foil. Nice little Hedge Shredder there. Chat, if you're ever chasing my Discord or you want to get on it, my website, the easiest way is iceman1347.com. It should redirect you to Iceman Collectibles. It's just easier to type my username.com than it is anything else. And you can join us. It should be an evergreen link. So who are you going to call? Picking up 12, getting an Invoke Calamity. Let's go. Well, you're starting to. I think now you need to become Wolf Digital at some point here. I'm going to start calling you Wolf. Get you on that leaderboard. Get another giveaway. Don't. There we go. That's up there. Good stuff. Last pack magic. Let's see it. Murder. Acrobatic Cheerleader. Most Valuable Slayer. Given to Violence. Horrid Vigor. Don't Make a Sound. Fanatic of the Harrowing. Clockwork Percussionist. Vile Mutilator. Another Room. Withering Torment. Enduring Innocence. There's a little enduring action with Planes, Spectral Snatcher, and the Punch-Outs. There we go. That was a nice one. There was a couple other good cards in there as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's more value than what I just pulled out. That was a nice little stack of packs. Why is this like the tightest top loader ever? Okay, don't care. Couldn't put the card in. Not gonna try and mess with that. There we go. Fixed it. Anyway, thank you very much for going in on that. That's good stuff. More packs, chat, $29. Get you in for a spin. All sorts of good stuff on there. Still got the top numbers, the 10 Infinity packs, the 9 Vow Draft, the 9 Damu Draft are still active. 5 $70 value packs, as well as the 10 and 24s are active too. Haven't hit those yet. And the sorter's still sorting. It looks like it's fine, just a handful of cards. It's interesting that MC that's there is a one of the unsets. Davo in for a spin. See what we can get for Davo. 4 Time Spiral Remastered draft. Let's go. I love Time Spiral Remastered. This has been fun to open. 4 of these guys. Coming down to it. Let's rip it. Let's see what we can do. Ceiling? What do you mean ceiling? Ceiling for the wheel? Ceiling for the wheel is a $70 value pack, which is 70 cards each value between $1 and $2.50. And they're all different. Dreamscape Artist, Ivory Giant, Giant Duskwasp, Mog War Marshal, Cutthroat Ildal, and there's 5 of them in there too, and there's only 43 items remaining. Spiketail Drakeling, Shade of Trakar, Needle Peak Spider, Thornwheeled Archer, Pendlehaven Elder's nice. Urza's Factory, Gross and Grist, Glittering Wish with a Flibbeth Lost. Slaughter Pact in foil behind it though. Damn, that came out of nowhere. I wasn't ready for that. Wasn't ready. Slaughter Pact in foil is a couple bucks. We'll take it. We'll take it, chat. Well, foil action never hurts. Errant Ephemeron, Errant Doomsayer, Gemhide Sliver, Riddle of Lightning, Strangling Soot, Sangrophage, Primal Plasm, Pallid Microderm, Battering Sliver, Nantuku Shaman, Joda's Avenger, Celestial Crusader, Wipe Away, Flagstone of Troskar with a Blighted Woodlands. Let's check. I forget. I can't remember. I think the Flagstone's, yeah, 3. Okay. What about the Blighted Woodlands? Blighted Woodlands, nothing special. Yeah, okay. If it was foil, it's 9. Yeah, floor good value, exactly. $30. It is, the remaining 2 floors are just collector packs, but they are expensive, hard to find collector packs. Harder to find. Next one, Zendikar Rising and Theros are the 2 floors left for collectors. Piracy Charm, Bound in Silence, Sentinel, Wood Readers, Reckless Worm, Deathspore Thallid, Pit Keeper, Reality Acid, Children of Corliss, Homing Sliver, Evolution's Charm, Haze of Rage, Skittering Monstrosity, Dreadship Reef with a Hypergenesis and a Sorcerer's Spyglass in the Kobold. I don't remember Hypergenesis. We're getting all the weird ones that I don't remember. It's easy to know Damnation, but that's not a Damnation. Last pack magic. Let's see it. Sidewinder Sliver, Soroloth Ancient, Sting Scourger, Wrathy Trapper, Snapback, Manatithe, Prismatic Lens, Blight Speaker, Drifter Eldal, White Mane Lion, Fury Sliver, Minions Murmurs, Lost Aramancers with a Walk the Aeons, and a Knight of the Reliquary with a Saproling. Not bad. Always interesting to open these. Tons of good stuff coming your way. Davo, thank you very much for going in. Another wheel up there. $29 gets you in. 43 items remain. There are still 5 $70 value packs. All those top draft groupings are still there too. We only hit one of the 8s. We got a 10 and 2 9s remaining. Gimme Pop News getting this. Number 13 down there in the bottom right. Symbol picking up a Glimpse of Tomorrow. Good stuff. Oh, there it goes. Jay. I saw multiple things pop up on my brain. Thought it was different. Who knows? Good symbol on the leaderboard. 4 Time Spiral Remastered back to back. That's always interesting to me. Ship them. Got you. Those are nice ones. Another. Gonna run the next auction while I go grab those. There we go. 4 Time Spiral Remastered. Show them on screen so we know they're there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming to you, Jay. Thank you very much. We're going in. Those guys retail around 9 right now. I guess they value around 9. It's probably the better way to put it. Not retail. And they so that's what, 38, 36? Yeah, 36. Sluffy in for another one as well. What are we getting for Sluffy today? Around it goes. 6 Bloom play. Let's go. That's always fun. We'll play action. 3, 4, 5, 6. Rip them. Let's do it. Get all the animals. Let's see what we can do. First occasion, Skipper, Sky Skipper Duo, Life Creed Duo, Thornplate Intimidator, Cash Grab, Tempest Angler, Sazacat Brute, Bravekin Duo, Night Fisher, Sinister Monolith, Starseer Mentor, Wear Down, Maha, it's Feathers Knight. There's a good start. Let's go. Plains, Harnesser of Storms, and Foil on a Cursification. Well, Maha action never hurts. Such a fun card. Dazzling Denial, Nettle Guard, Early Winter, Sticky Tongue Sentinel, Moonrise Cleric, Whisker Quill Scribe, Fountainport Belt, Heartfire Hero, Three Tree Scribe, Mabel's Metal, Ruthless Negotiator, Manifold Mouse, with a Forest and a Tree Guard duo. And that art. Glide Dive Duo, Sonar Strike, Thought Shrucker, Nocturnal Hunger, Polywallop, Junk Blade Bruiser, Roughshod Duo, Rabbit Response, Wix Patrol, Spellgyre, Wandertail Mentor, Lunar Convocation, with a Swamp and a Treetop Sentries with that advertisement. Yeah, some good mice coming in, right? Too many pieces of wrapper that time. We got Psychic Whirl, Banishing Light, Thornplate Intimidator, Night World Hermit, Tree Guard Duo, Head of the Homestead, Froze Spark Shooter, Hivespine Wolverine, Bramble Guard Captain, Feather Flight, Peerless Recycling, Darkstar Augur's a pretty good card. Plains, Full Art, Porter's Overflow. Oh, and the Luminous art. Very nice. Luminous Broodmoth art. Dang it, Ben. How's it going? Good to see you. Intrepid Rabbit, Dire Sight, Waterspout, Warden, Cash Grab, Tempest Angler, Might of the Meek, Bellowing Crier, Daring Wave Rider, Huskburster Swarm, Plum Creed Mentor, Starforged Sword, Fabled Passage is nice to get with a Mountain, Honored Dray Leader, and that art. Very nice little start to those. And another one. Let's see what we got. Bushy Bodyguard, Saver, Hidden Grotto, Dazzling Denial, Sunshower Druid, Moonrise Cleric, Conduct Electricity, Ravine Raider, Moonstone Harbinger, Blooming Blast, Lupin Flower Village, Hitnap. That's too early. Okay, double rare. That's why. Scrap Shooter, Forest, Scales of Shale, and the Bushy Bodyguard, not Busty. I can read. Fable Passage with a Maha. Congrats, Fluffy. Thank you very much for going in. Busty, right? That's the best way to do it. There we go. Another one up there, chat. $29. Get you in for a spin. Jay Colombo, in for a spin. $29. All sorts of good stuff on here. The floor is 30. The average is 40 something. Yeah, Fabled Passage is a handful of dollars. I forget exactly how many, but yes. Ooh, 6 Jumpstart of your choice. So you picked a color. Do you have a color of Jumpstarts you would like, Jay Colombo? Are the rankings on the website accurate? Which rankings? The giveaway rankings or the yes. Jay Colombo, which colors would you like? Yeah. Whole mess of yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna give you a chaos with it too, for the fun of it. Do that one. Snag that one. There's green. Then we got blue. So red, green, blue. Kind of white. That looks cool. There's a black. Is there any black left? A little black. Yeah, there's like packs everywhere in this freaking house. Let me grab a black, and then I will have a whole mess of it. Black. Yep. All right, I'm gonna hook you up with these 6. We're not gonna open them. They're just gonna be shipped to you sealed. It's easier that way. It's probably more fun for you guys. So you're gonna get a doctor. You're gonna get an inventive. Elves, stoked, chaos. That's the cool one. Chaos and gross. So you've got literally all 5 colors plus the 5 colors. So that'll come your way. Jay Colombo, thank you very much for going in on that. I appreciate it. I think I give you popped. Yeah, give you popped. So, pick it up 14. Get yourself an Imperious Perfect. Let's get you on that leaderboard. Get another givey going. Rocking and rolling, chat. Having a good day today. So, congrats on that. Here's another giveaway. And another auction, chat. $29 gets you in. All sorts of good stuff. The floor is 30. The average is 43. The ceiling is 70. If any of you are hanging out and have a spare computer sitting around, go turn on YouTube, type in Iceman1347, and pull up my show. Just turn it on, and you can be a viewer on YouTube. You can stay here as well. Don't leave here, but you got a spare computer sitting around that I've had in a very long time on there, so that's cool. It's fun. It's a Thursday, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting a $10 and $24 value pack. Let's go. $10 and $24 value pack. Let me change cams. $10 value pack. 10 cards valued between $1 and $2.50 each as of their last scan. Starting out with a Hooded Blightfang extended foil. That's a cool looking card. With a Traverse the Outlands. Sunken Palace extended art. A little bit of an interesting. That is a print or a cut error on the corner. That's kind of cool. Belwar Stone. Doorkeeper Thrall in foil. Mayhem Devil in foil. Arclight Phoenix. This is actually up. This might be over 250. Soundwave Sonic Spy. We got a Wild Growth 7th edition and a Nova Blast Worm. You're getting snakes and worms today. That's kind of cool from World Wake. Congrats on that. Then $24 value pack. 10 cards value between $2.50 and $4 as of their last scan. Starting off with a Teresian Mindbreaker extended art. We got a Nature's Lore in foil. Bitter Triumph in foil. Experimental Confectioner. Glasspool Mimics a nice card. Monster Manual in foil. This thing sometimes beats $4. Archon of Cruelty. Anger from Ultimate Masters list spot. Windfall from Iconic Masters. And a Grim Gigantosaurus. Very nice. Congrats on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you very much for going in on it. Another auction up there, chat. Let me get his bag going. $29 gets you in for a spin. 30 is the floor. Average is 40 something, whatever it is. I put it in there in the description. And the ceiling is 70. We haven't hit one yet, chat. Then weigh in for a spin. Oh, did you outbid someone? You probably both swung at the same time. Well, let's see what we can get for you. Six dusk play. Again. 2, 4, 6 dusk. Coming your way. Rippy or shippy for it? Well, we're always ripping. I know. I got it. Brain, remember things. Come on, brain. You can do it. Oh, yeah. There is a heavy delay on YouTube. It is. I know. That's why I said watch here. Vicious Clown. Jump Scare. Turn Inside Out. Twist Reality. Winter's Intervention. Monstrous Emergence. Unable to Scream. An Appendage Amalgam. Sheltered by Ghost. Arabella Abandoned Doll. Scrabbling Skullcrab. Blustered Worm. With a Forest. And a Live or Die. Plus that art. We got Terramorphic Expanse, Hardened Escort, Ripchain Razorkin, Cryptid Inspector Room, Final Vengeance, Say Its Name, Rite of the Moth, Live or Die, Trial of Agony, Rootwise Surveyor, The Roller Crusher Ride. That's actually a cool one. with Forest, Monstrous Emergence, and that art. Sheltered by Ghosts is good. Nice. Glimmer. Unsettling Twins, Fear of Immobility, Impossible Inferno, Flesh Burrower, Erratic Apparition, Cackling Slasher, Clammy Prowler, Sawblade, Skin Ripper, Fear of Imposter, Attack in the Box, Threats Around Every Corner, Nashi, Searcher in the Dark with a Bleeding Woodlands, and a Slavering Branch Rider. Nashi's a pretty nice one, if I remember correctly. I don't know Duskborn. It's a $7 uncommon now. Nice. It out then, and I just haven't paid attention. Duskborn for some reason isn't getting like the values aren't being compartmentalized very well. That one, Glimmerverse, Seized from Slumber, Hand That Feeds, Bashful Beastie, Enter the Enigma, Cracked Skull, Growing Dread, Nowhere to Run, Diversion Specialist, Fear of Burning Alive, Hushwood Verge is a nice card. See, I know all the Verges. Mountain, Bedhead Beastie, and the Punch-Outs. Oh, Gibby popped. Just disappeared for me. Martinator, picking up 15. Getting yourself a Leyland Dowser. Congrats on that. All right, let's get you on leaderboard. Get another Gibby going. Keep ripping packs today, chat. I like packs. Next pack. Glimmerburst, Seized from Slumber, Hand That Feeds, Final Vengeance, Say Its Name, Twist Reality, Appendage Amalgam, Vile Mutilator, Gremlin Tamer, Saw, Overgrown Zealot. Ooh, we got Demonic Council. That's a nice card. With a Plains and a foil, Unholy Annex, Ritual Chamber, Borderless. That's pretty nice, too. Congrats on that. Not bad. Rampaging Soul Rager, Resurrected Cultist Friendly Ghost Room, Cackling Slasher, Cryptid Inspector, another room. We got a whole hotel in this pack. Shrewd Storyteller, Insidious Fungus, Norin, Enduring Curiosity. There you go. Murky Sewer, and a foil Enduring Tenacity. What a finishing pack. Let's go. Very nice. Just had to endure to the 6th pack, I guess. You get it? Chat? I'm so bad. Congrats on that. Woo! That was actually a nice little set then. Congrats, Emily. Good stuff. Itchy. It's good stuff, chat. We're having fun today. $29. Get you in for a spin. All sorts of good stuff today. One, two, three, four, five, six, six, 1, 2, LK, 1, 2, 3. You're up. What are we gonna get? $70 value pack. There's one finally. Oh my goodness, that took a little while. $70 value pack. Let's go. 70 cards, each different. 1 and 250 as of their last scan, so $70 to $175 in value. Usually lands somewhere a little over $100. Dingus Staff, starting us off with Weatherlights. A Creepy Doll, Ferris Wheel in the Borderless foil. Split Screen in foil. Terrarian Soul Cleaver's foil. Prowl, Stoic Strategist in foil. Staff of Nin. Argentum Armor. Mage Bane Armor. Wand of the World Soul. Sun's Glory, the Phoenix. Zethi, Arcane Blade Master. Insidious Roots in foil. Skull Prophet. Gelectrode, easy for them to write. Eliasil Core, Sadistic Pilgrim, that's a great card. Golgari Charm. Azra Oddsmaker. Coma, world leader in the extended art. Alicia, who laughs at fate. Rancor, Barseek, Beast Whisperer. Man, those three, like all three of those are solid. Gilt Leaf Archdruid, From Beyond, Awaken Zone, Vivian, Champion of the Wilds, Galta, Primal Hunger. There you go, a Galta action. Prosperous Innkeeper in that Secret Lair foil. Curse of the Clinging Web, Rashida, Scalebane from Mirage, Sword of Plowshares, Retro Frame, Rebuff the Wicked, Dawn of a New Age, Brave the Sands, Darksteel Mutation, Eldrazi Displacer, Prismatic Ending, Retro Frame Foil, Day of Judgment from OG Zendikar, Words of Worship from Onslaught, 9 Lives Familiar Extended, High Society Hunter Extended, Abyssal Harvester Borderless, Deep Cavern Bat, Divining Witch from Nemesis, Bitter Triumph, Dark Ritual Ice Age. Now that's cool. Vampiric Link, Trespasser's Curse, Shadowborn Apostle and Foil, Killing Mouth Dragon. It's a little more beat up than I like. Let's give you a Thunderbreak Regent with it as well. Rage Reflection. Oh, yeah, that's hilarious. You're going to get a Junji as well. All sorts of dragons. Thunderbreak Regent. Lizuka, the Ruthless from Kamigawa. Ortheon, Hero of Lava Brink. I'm getting sidetracked. Curse of Bloodletting. Mana Charge Dragon. You got all sorts of dragons. Urabrass the Hidden. That's cool from Iconic. Akroma, Angel of Fury as well. Let's go. Tunnel Ignis. Wonder. Thoughtcast. That's a Mirrodin Thoughtcast. Serum Visions. Counterspell from 5th edition. Symbol picked up that gave you High Tide Borderless. Guildless Commons. Soken's Crucible of Defiance. We got a Bright Climb Pathway, the white-black one. Branchloft Pathway, the green-white one. And a Restless Anchorage. Oh my god. There's so much stuff in there. Congrats on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chat, all these $70 value packs are built like this. It's insane. That's a nice one. Then I saw the Give You Pop. I think I said Symbol took it. Symbol's got it. Number 16. Get yourself a Vault of the Archangel. Congrats on that. That's cool. Symbol up to 3 now. You're almost up to your record for the year. Record of 4. Yeah, that's a good vault. Reverend, good to see you. Got you on that leaderboard. Another Givey going up there. And let's run it. Chat, don't you worry. There's still 4 more of those. 4 more of those on this wheel. It's insane. Reverend's in for a spin. Lots of good packs to get. Value packs are on there. This $70 is your ceiling, but it's well worth it. Rerun the last Givey? No. All right, Reverend's up for a spin. What are we going to get for Reverend today? Round around it goes. 6 Bloom play. Let's go. Like a little play action. 2, 4, 6. $36 retail. Rippy or Shippy for you today? Rip it. Let's see it. See what we can find in here. Scales of Shale, Sky Skipper Duo, Thistledown Players, Raccoon Rallier, Heaped Harvest, Free Tree Mascot, Agate Assault, Corsication Mage, Curious Forager, Flowerfoot Swordmaster, Clement the Worry War, not bad, with a Dragonhawk Fates Tempest. I like that card. Nice little mythic action. Island, Star Escape Cleric in foil. It's a dragon and it's a bird, so it's cool. Up next, Daggerfang Duo, Mind Spiral, Crumb and Get It, Take Out the Trash, Druid of the Spade, Cindering Cutthroat, High Stride, Downwind Ambusher, Overprotect, Fire Glass Mentor, Stocking the Pantry. Ooh, Helga, Skittish Seer in that showcase with a Swamp and a Scavenger's Talent in foil. Very nice find there. Nice. Good start, good start. Yeah, all of the rare talents are worth a bunch from what I've seen. Or some are worth more than others, but in comparison to everything else. Starting off with the Sky Skipper Duo, Nettle Guard, Early Winter, Frilled Sparkshooter, Druid of the Spade, Tempest Angler, Fountainport Bell, Starscape Cleric, Long Rivers Pull, Mudflat Village, Essence Channeler is your rare, with a Valley Rock Caller, he's not bad, with a Swamp and a Long River Lurker, plus that Frog. Live-Died Duo, Runaway Together, Warren Elder, Dire Sight, Seed Pod Squire, Sazakap's Brew, Tree Guard Duo, Moonrise Cleric, Plum Creed Escort, Wildfire Hollow, Wandertail Mentor with an Artist Talent as well. Let's go. Forest and a Mind Drill Assailant with the bat. More talent. We all need some talent, right, chat? Shore Up, Carrot Cake, Uncharted Haven, Head of the Homestead, Conduct Electricity, Rust Shield Rampager, Bravekin Duo, Shoreline Looter, Playful Shove, Jolly Gerbils, Gossip's Talent, Valley Might Caller with an Island and a Spellgyre. Not bad. Right? We're talented. I like that. Snail, Finch Formation, Thistledown Player, Agate Blade Assassin, Three Trees Mascot, Alania's Playmaker, Sun Shower Druid, High Stride, Harnesser of Storm, Stargaze, Fireglass Mentor, Peerless Recycling, Portent of Calamity with a Swamp, Waterspout Warden, and that Snail. I'm going to send the Portent with just so they pair up. Spelljack? Did I hit a Spelljack? Less Gossip Talent? True. Congrats on that. Not bad at all. That was a pretty good set of cards. Reverend, thank you very much for going in. I appreciate it. Another one going up there, chat. More spins to wins. If you're asking me if I have a Spelljack, I don't have a Spelljack. Or if I do, I don't know where it is. $29 gets you in for a spin. 30's the floor. Oh, you missed one card there? Got it. Can you go back and read the 30-second card from the front? Oh, did you, Zenway? Yeah, it's a that's a deep one I haven't gone into yet. I understand wholeheartedly, but I haven't gone into it yet. So I don't blame you. How long until Givey? 7 seconds. 7 seconds. There it goes. Who's gonna get it? Number 17. Going to Soap 8807, picking up a Bloodbraid Marauder. Let's go. Congrats on that, Soap. Oh yeah. The you almost got it. Yeah, good. The yeah, it's a slippery slope for that one, especially if you start playing in the Soul Ring and stuff like that. I want that Soul Ring pretty bad, but I haven't been willing to shell out for it yet. Picking up some more lands for Reverend. Very nice. Reverend, something interesting that will happen starting next week is my Mondays are going to be a working stream in which I will be listing stuff in the bin and hanging out and all that stuff. Obviously, I'll sell anything that I'm doing, but the first project will be more full art foils because I had a big collection come in that had a bunch of full art foils. I just haven't sat down and built them all yet. So more to come for sure. Ooh, Jay picking up a $70 value pack. Very nice. Let's go. Yeah, coupons, chat. Coupons are fun. So yeah, Mondays are going to be that way. Mondays are going to be a working stream for as long as I have stuff to do. Because my problem has been that I don't have the energy or the interest to do listings because the bin is such a pain in the butt to deal with. And so I don't do it. And then I get to like weeks later, I'm like, well, I really should have done that. And so here we are. Jay picking up $70 value pack. 70 cards, each valued between $1 and $250 as of their last scan. So $70 to $175 in value. Could be more as well. You never know. Who knows? Lion Sash, Draconian Silex from Fallen Empires, Thought Vessel, Slag Worm Armor from Mirrodin, Cold Steel Heart, Expedition Map, Mirror Enforcer, Brass Tunnel Grinder, Foil, Kamigawa Swamps, you and everybody else. Let me see. I don't know on that one. I didn't get a lot of Kami from that collection, so maybe. War and Power Stone. Though we did have Kamigawa set packs, and I opened some of it, so there might be some that pop up. We'll see. But I'll have all that starting to be ready on Monday. Slumbering Isle, Legion Initiative, Prize Amalgam, Safi, Eric's Daughter. You got a blue Loyal Raptor. That's nice. I have a little bit of that, not a ton of that, but yeah. Unfinding Lands, Sahili, Sun's Brilliance, Laughing Jasper Flint, Don Andres, the Renegade, Aurelia Exemplar's Justice, Corpse Knight, Shadow Rift from Tempest, Endless Evil, Gadwick the Wizen, Wave Break, Hippocampus, Archive Trap in that foil, Cresting Mosasaur is nice, Master of the Pearl Trident with a Tashana Tidebender. Who would have thought this card would end up here? It's crazy. Yeah. Malcolm Alluring Scoundrel, Brainstorm from Ice Age, Utopia Sprawl, Vines of the Vast with such a good card, Essence Warden, Scoot Swarm, Heartwood Storyteller, Contestive Claws, Sentinel of the Nameless City, Kadama's Reach, Eternal Witness, Sky Shroud Claim, Go for the Throat, Gix's Command and Foil, Vampire Link, Shadowborn Apostle, Spinning Darkness from Weatherlights, Nat Miser from Kami, Dark Ritual Mirage, that's crazy, Drudge Spell Homelands, Disciple of the Vault Mirrodin, Defile, Red Elemental Blast Revised, Skirk, Fire Marshal, Onslaught, Izuka the Ruthless from Kami, Tunnel Ignis, Druin Outlaw, Lightning Bolt M10, that's cool to see, Runvelt, Horrormaster and Foil, Firebrand Archer, Conspiracy Theorist Extended, Quest from the Goblin Lord. Ooh, In the Trenches. You got the Secret Lair cap In the Trenches. Congrats on that. That's awesome. Lizelle Acrobats. Brilliant Restoration in foil. Ao the Dawn Sky in foil. Nice little, like, it's not a dragon, but it looks like a dragon. Historian Boon Extended foil. March of the Otherworldly Lights foil. Prowl. Actually, this one's low. Hey, look, another Thunderbreak Regent. Would have thought. Lizelle Acrobatics. Did we double that up? How did I manage that? Look at this. What is this? Who did these packs? Here's another dragon. Kira, the Boundless Sky. Jagged Barons in foil and a Sanctum of Eugen at the end. Holy cow. That thing is so loaded. These packs are insane, chat. Yeah, those are so much fun. I love this. Because at the end of the day, I can't sell you a $1 card on here for less than $1, right? It just doesn't work. So you get the chance to get a whole bunch of them and get loaded up on good cards. Jay, thank you very much for picking that up. I appreciate it. And congrats. There was a lot of good stuff in that one. Oh, man. They've been trending really well. Hazer, yeah. So supposedly they come in next, the beginning of next week. Like they had the 11th through the 15th as the target dates. Yeah, I remember that I bought 10 of those boxes, I think, or something crazy like that. So I hope they come in. I'm still waiting for them to get canceled just randomly, right? Ooh, Jay, that was such a good pack. I love that. Symbol tying his record for the year. Glimpse of Tomorrow. Retro frame. Symbol's got to get another one and start moving it up. Who knows? Maybe we could catch up to Hunter all the way and kick him fully off. We haven't seen him in like 6 months now. There we go. Got you up there. Good stuff. Got another givey up there. Here's another spin. Zenway picking up a $70 value pack as well. Let's go with that. Where? Come on. Why won't it move? I can't move this thing now. What did it do? No. Hold on. Let me break it. I gotta break it and then do it again. Let's lose my voice. Sounds good. I like it. That's fine. Tomorrow's easier. It's just high-end singles tomorrow. I can do that mute. It would be fine. So I broke the other thing. Hold on one sec. Where did that go? Let me just fix that problem. There we go. Okay. There. So the managing the break order thing got stuck. $70 value pack for Zenway this time. Same deal. 70 cards, each valued between $1 and $250 as of their last scan. So $70 to $175 in value. Twitching Doll, Cold Steel Heart, Crashing Drawbridge in foil, Heraldric Banner in foil, Staff of Titania Extended, Dampening Sphere, that's a Domnario one, Expedition from original Zendikar, Expedition map, Talisman of Dominance, Lantern of Insight, Bloodline Pretender, Skull Prophet, Galectrode again from that. I don't GK1. It's a list spot, I guess. But Eliasil Core Sadistic Pilgrim, such a good card. Ishin, 2 Heavens as 1 with a Sataru the Infiltrator wanted poster. Zamone and Dina. Take the Bait Extended. Broker's Ascendancy showcase art. Vraska, Relic Seeker, little Planeswalker action. Domri, Anarch of Bolas. Preordained from M11. Counterspell, Ice Age again. Brainstorm, that's such a weird Brainstorm. I don't know this one. But it's got a cool little, like, different logo on it. High Tide, an offer you can't refuse. Ninja of the Deep Hours from Akami. Slip Out the Back. Sigil of Sleep, we got a Hydroblast from Ice Age. Tolarian Serpent from Weatherlights. Rift Sweeper from that one. Sky Shrub Claims BBD. Alpha Authority. Rancor again. Eternal Witness. Scurry Oak. Summer Bloom. Gilded Goose. Hardened Scales. Elvish Archdruid from M10. Mass Calcify from M15. Faithbound Judge Extended Foil. Prowl Stoic Strategist in Foil. Archangel of Wrath Extended Foil. That's a nice one. Soul Partition. Unbreakable Formation in Foil. Danitha, Benelia's Hope. We got a Northern Paladin revised. A Douglas Schuler art. Farmstead, Mark Poole revised as well. Essence Channeler. Changeling Outcast. Abyssal Harvester Extended. Dark Ritual from Urza's Saga. Shadowborn Apostle in Foil. Beholder, Innovation Ray, the Defile. Cold Snap Theme Deck. Thank you, Lynx. That's awesome. See, you guys know all the answers. I don't. Beholder's Petrification Ray, the Blood Money in Foil. Deep Cavern Bat Foil. Victimize in Foil. Unexpected Fangs in Foil. Disciple of the Vault. Quest for the Goblin Lord. Rending Volley. Gut Shot. Beholder's Telekinetic Ray. You got 3 Beholders in this one. Ah, hey, you knew where to find it. I'll take that. Chandra, Flame Shaper. We got a Red Elemental Blast from Revised. Brass's Bounty. Harsh Mentor. Galvanic Blast. And a Goblin Warstrike to finish off. That was a nice solid set as well. Congrats, Sunway. Whew. So much fun. I love those packs. I'm just glad that I can fill 70 different cards in a pack. That was the worry one. $70 and go again, right? Let's go. $29 gets you in for a spin. You could get a $70 value pack. $30 is the floor. The average is 43. The ceiling is 70. It's crazy. I'm crazy, chat. It's good stuff. Sorter's still sorting. How's it doing? It found a card for that 3rd tier. Very nice. Davo just bought a $70 value pack. We're getting rid of my voice today. It's gone. That's it. We're done. All right, Davo, let's do it. Let's go. $70 value pack. They're awesome. I love it. 70 cards, each valued between 1 and 250 as of their last scan. So $70 to $175 in value. Usually falls somewhere in the early hundreds is the average. Something like that. I'm going to do the give you, and then I'm going to do the pack. Number 19 coming up. Let's see it. Sky Too High, picking up 19, getting an Angel of Serenity. Very nice. Congrats on that. Get you on that leaderboard, get another givey going, and then we're going to rock this pack and see if I can speak afterwards. All right. 70 cards, here we go. Start off with a Diamond Pickaxe in foil. Very nice. Cold Steel Heart in foil. Nurok Stealth Suit, interesting. Boros Signet in foil. Pathrazor of Ulamog, Rakdos Signet in foil. Slagworm Armor, already losing it. Lover Spur Boots in foil, that's nice to find. Dampening Sphere in foil. Mask of Avacyn. Gold Force Thopterix Halo. It's too cold for the mail to come. Sounds about right. That's great. Legion Leadership in foil. Revitalizing Repast in foil. Drown in the Luck. Icefang Quaddle, that's a cool one. Aura Mutation. March of the Multitudes. Demigoth Titan Extended Art. Trace of Abundance. Ingenious Infiltrator. Sanctum of Calm Waters in foil. High Tide Borderless foil. Ominous Seas foil. Negate foil. Spyglass Siren foil. Tolarian Terror foil. Muddle the Mixture foil. Aetherized Retroframe foil. Tandem Looked Out in foil. Arcane Summer Bloom in foil. Weatherseed Treaty in foil. Utopia Sprawl foil. Elvish Spirit Guide foil. Beast Within. Druid Class. Tireless Provisioner. Alpha Authority. Scurry Oak. Farseek Retroframe. Unexpected Fangs in foil. Undead Augur in that Retroframe foil. Corrupted Conviction foil. Oh my god, there's so many foils. Accursed Marauder. Deep Cavern Bats in foil. Victimize in foil. Infernal Grasp foil. Vampiric Link. Crypt Rat 7th edition. Carrion Feeder from Scourge. End the Festivities in foil. Molten Primordial. Village Watch double feature foil. Tectonic Hazard foil. Pinnacle Monk foil. Reckless Impulse foil. Tired Tinker foil. Impact Trevor foil. Mana Charge Dragon as well. Seer Splicer Goblin in that Borderless art. Lauren's Escape in foil. Root Born Defenses foil. Angelic Accord. Shattered Angel. Benevolent Bodyguard from Judgment. Haunted Mire in foil. Jagged Baron's foil. That's a lot of letters, and it's a scurry or just scurry. Guildless Commons and a Mystic Sanctuary. Oh my god, that was so many foils. You just got loaded up in foils. Congrats on that. Whew, that's such a workout. Davo, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Tons of useful stuff, which is the nice part about these. And of course, in the middle of that, my nose started itching. And I'm like, oh my god, stop it. Woo, that's a workout. Good stuff, chat. Chat, if you want one of those. He's clearing his throat, right? $29 gets you in for a spin. There is still, how many are left? I have to make sure you can't buy them all out. Hold on, how many are left on here? There's 4 of them on here. Okay, good. There's only 3 left that you can buy, chat. If it says more, it's because I mismarked it. Haha, yes, I did it right, chat. Haha. Oh, man. Chat, you could get one of the $70 value packs off of this for $29 or less if you use a coupon, honestly. But yeah, coupons are active. You can use them. I don't care. $29 gets you in. 30 is the floor. 40 something. 43 is the average. Ceiling is 70. We got to give you up there getting there. We've got the sorting. And we're live on YouTube too. It's good stuff, chat. Push the button again. There we go. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, big stretch. The kids went to the trampoline park this morning. So that's cool. And yeah, I don't know. We have yesterday. Something crazy yesterday. We're going to start potty training for the little girl, so that's always fun. Right? Exactly. Reverend, thank you so much for stopping by. It's great to see you. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day. So we're gonna go through the little girl. So our son, when it took till like 3.5 to start potty training, but he also really didn't start speaking a ton until almost 3. Whereas she talks up like a storm and kind of understands everything and already like wants to go potty, things like that. So we're gonna probably start that soon. So that's gonna be a disaster, I'm sure. Or she's gonna get it day 1 and it'll be awesome. One of those 2 things usually happens, right? Right? Please. Schnick, get number 20. Get yourself a Green Sun's Twilight down there in the bottom right. Congrats on that, Schnick. So that's going on. 3, 1, 5. Okay, we got that going. Let's get Schnick on the leaderboard. Yeah, just hope. Exactly. No, I expect it to be difficult. I mean, literally for our son, I had to carry him upstairs to the to the bathtub covered in poop. So yeah, I don't think it can get worse than what he did. He proceeded to not make it in time, and then proceeded to sit down in what he didn't make in time, and then proceeded to dump because we had a little kid's potty. He dumped it, and it just went all over him. So I carried him upstairs by one arm and one foot, without trying to get it all over myself to the to the to the bathtub while my wife cleaned up the mess that was on the floor. It was entertaining nonetheless. It's one of those parenting moments that is like, yeah, that would be parenting to a T. That's the bottom end of the parenting. The top end's a lot more entertaining and fun and happy. But yeah, the little girl literally, she's like, she'll knock on the door, and while you're trying to go to the bathroom, she'll knock on the, sorry, I need to go too. So we think she's ready. We'll see what happens with that. Our son was a little bit more difficult, but now he gets it. He's 5, so at least we don't have disasters unless it's like a weird night or something. Interesting that they're resisting Schnick. I didn't know that was a thing, but our son, we started and then we stopped and then we came back to it like 5 months later because his just maturity level was behind. I got you. So we'll see. Give you up there, chat. Make sure you get in there. But yeah, otherwise, let's see. Schedule coming up tomorrow is high end singles day. I have a lot of it. There's a lot of good stuff today or tomorrow, so we'll be good for that. So if you're looking for high end stuff, we'll be running that with a little bit of a discount off of market. Then nothing on Saturday, but we do have a show on Sunday. You better be here. That's all I have to say about that. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. And then Sunday, you missed the last few, yeah. Well, the schedule hasn't been consistent either. I'm trying to get him back on Fridays, but my wife keeps scheduling stuff on Fridays, so that's always pushed him to weird days. So then Sunday, I might just build a bigger wheel, not a pack wheel, but just a normal wheel, and do Sunday a wheel. And then Monday will be, we're calling it Bin Bonanza, which is basically me loading stuff into the bin and you buying stuff if you want it. Literally, that's all that it'll be. Or we'll just do givvies and idea behind it. So then nothing on Tuesday, Wednesday's usual, Thursday's usual, and then no, next week is the water park. My wife did a January water park, which hopefully hasn't frozen over by then. And then back into a weekend. TED Talk Mondays, right? Basically. Well, what happens is usually with Mondays is that something gets banned on Mondays usually, right? And so then everyone brings their discussion in, and then we TED Talk it out. And then you better just don't distract me. I have to list stuff in the bin. I have to get stuff listed. Otherwise, we're never going to sell all the things in this basement. Challenge accepted. Damn it. To hell with Mondays now. No, just kidding. Uh, no, I'll get stuff listed. It'll be fine. Some of it's literally going to be inventory management, such as if I make a new pack of full art foil lands because I got it, I just add the number back in and add it back to the show. So that's easy. But it's like new stuff always takes more time than I like. It's just I'm annoyed with it. That's all. Nothing special. It's just me. Just me being annoyed. Chat. $29 get you in for a spin. All sorts of good stuff on here. Don't miss out. We still haven't hit 9 Vow Draft, 9 Dom U Draft, 8 Midnight Hunt Draft, 8 AFR Draft, or the 11 Infinity Draft. I think it's 11 today because it's the last of the Infinities. But yeah, the nice part is then I'll bulk up the bin for you guys to browse when we're just hanging out, watching the sorter, all that stuff. At some point, I want to do more graded cards in there as well. They're going to be on the. I don't have a lot of the expensive stuff anymore, or all the expensive stuff's already listed. It's mostly the cheaper stuff that isn't. So we'll have that. Yeah, oh, all that fun stuff. Um, this weekend I have to get out to the showcase. We're doing so. There's a nearby collectibles and antique mall that we've been having a glass case in for the last 10 months. And the performance has not been strong enough to warrant the inventory investment. December was okay, so one would think Christmas would have been a rockin' time for people to buy stuff. We only did like $2,000 in sales, and the problem with that is you have to pay rent, which is $330. You have to pay all the costs of your product. So I only think we made like $900, which isn't a lot of money. I get it, but we have I think $15,000 or $20,000 invested in there in inventory, and so like the turnover of the inventory the rest of the time, yeah, Christmas, the month of December is huge. In comparison to the rest of the month, we barely break $1,000 most months in sales. Yeah, it pays the rent and it usually pays the cost of the items, but it's like $100 to $200 a month. This month's been better ever since I turned in the 30-day notice on it, of course. So I'm gonna go sign the paperwork. Plus, yeah, plus your time, plus like inventory that's sitting here because it's waiting to be sold there. Because you can't just buy inventory for there and then like run out and not have anything, especially for a lot of the like Pokemon figurines and dice and stuff like that. So it takes weeks to come in. And so it's one that we feel like we're gonna turn it off for now and see. This show has done better in like the use of my time. I'd rather stream instead of the day that I'm out there working on stuff. So um yeah, it's just I can make more money streaming than I can spending the half day out there. Body picking up 21. Titania, Protector of Argoth, coming right down there in the bottom right. Congrats on that. So it's one of those that we're just going to kind of set it off to the side for a little bit. It doesn't mean we can't go back. There's no problem. Plus, you're going into February. And so if you're going into the spring and summer months, sales there slow down because no one's trapped inside anymore and they want to get out to some mall. They can go outside, they can shop flea markets, whatever. Yeah, so kitchen sink's gonna get a lot of that stuff, and the bin is gonna get a lot of that stuff. So we're gonna be moving a large chunk of dice into there, um, and like individually pictured and set up and all that. So that's part of the Mondays is gonna be literally, oh, this like for example, take this lineup here that I've got just sitting over here. Take this lineup. Okay, we've got take a picture. We've got uh, glitter dice, liquid core dice, and that's going to go into the bin, right? And then I have a picture of it, and great, awesome, wonderful, right? And rinse and repeat and do that, or the boxes, or things like that. So that's all going to go into the bin. Now, what I'll say is I'm going to continue to use those. The ones that just have 20s, yeah, I get it. The one thing I will say is that the stuff in the bin is going to be more expensive than you could normally win it on a wheel, right? So if like the example would be here, we've got a $29 entry, right? So if I list it and um, it's $29 is the floor on it, it's probably going to be somewhere closer to 39 or whatever I normally retail them at, even though you could have won it cheaper on a wheel, right? So we'll still bring them back for the wheels. Yeah, to give to your DM, right? Um, I've got to figure out a lot of like I have a ton of these dice, just different ones of these. This is a vow one, but I keep getting them in collections. I got these mini dice, a chess X. This came in a collection, so that'll be probably that'll be in the kitchen sink, obviously. So yeah, there's a lot of that that's gonna come in. I want to get like the Pokemon figurines listed in there because the Pokemon community. Okay, let's put it this way: I don't sell stuff in the marketplace ever, but I put up ETBs, Elite Trainer boxes that I had in stock because we were using them for the purpose of the showcase. I put them in there and I made $5 a box, right? I was like, okay, I'll make a little bit. I just wanted to move them. I sold most of them. There's only 2 left, and I had 3 cases. And like, so the Pokemon community does buy from the marketplace, which is cool. Magic community doesn't. So it's like some of that other stuff's probably going to sell if I get it listed, but I have to do the listing, right? That's the hard part. And so if I use Mondays as a forced listing time, a 3-4 hour stream of listing, and shoot, I don't care if you guys buy stuff before I list it. It doesn't make a difference to me. But it's like using that time to do it is pretty good. Yeah, and I don't sell their marketplace is garbage, by the way. It just is. That's one of the biggest drawbacks on here is the passive sales side of things is really bad. So you stuff. The rest of the time you can't really sell stuff. And so it's not organized, it's really difficult to browse and all that. So I understand that listing all these things might not drive a whole bunch of additional sales, but it also could during a live show or it could during anything else. I just like to get more listed. So we're gonna do Mondays for that. Mondays are always slow anyways because everyone's more or less either talking about their weekend or talking about some garbage that Wizards did, and we don't really sell a ton. It's still happening. That's annoying. I don't know why that's happening. I had a big computer problem to start this morning. It literally took me 20 minutes to get everything to come back. So maybe that's part of it. Right? Yeah, the market actually can you. You can shop the market on the app, but I haven't done it in a while. So, oh yeah, they probably made it even more difficult now. So you have to search for what you're looking for, and then you can go in. And for some reason, when I search Melissa Benson, I find a bunch of football players. Right? So that's a problem. It should have returned either. So yeah, this is literally, here's the problem, chat. This doesn't make any sense. So let's say I wanted to find signed Melissa Benson cards. They're probably out there. I wouldn't doubt it. It gave me Trey Benson as a football player for $1 auction. That doesn't make any sense. Let's just go products. Let's see if there's anything in products. Yeah, it gives me more football, some other stuff. There's not any signed Melissa Benson stuff. And so why can't can I like, let's see, sort? No, didn't do that. In show, no, I don't care. Oh, that filtered it. Can I do by, I can't even like, look, I can't even say in Magic the Gathering. What kind of garbage is that to do? Like, it doesn't make any sense. That now I've got some other miscellaneous stuff. Melissa Wesser. Like it, so this is a big problem that I feel like they have on here is that they really just don't care if you're not live streaming, right? And Drew is picking up 22 Hornet's Nest. It doesn't make any sense. Whereas if I went to eBay and I searched Melissa Benson, it would pull up Melissa Benson cards across the board. It would give me signed or not signed. It would just give me her cards. And I don't know of another Melissa Benson out there that is some other person, right? So maybe there is, but like this is a problem that isn't driving free sales. Free sales. And so I pushed this so shoot. It would have been I was 3 months into 4 months into streaming, and they had someone that was the representative of Magic the Gathering at WhatNot. And I literally told him they need to fix how you do passive sales. The marketplace sucks. The bins sucks. Like you guys need to fix this. And the response I always got was, "Oh yeah, they're working on it." And I never like, no, they're not. So that's if you ever want to hear my biggest complaints about this platform, it's the side of like not a lot of that is optimized. How I run things is very like piecemealed and that type stuff. Yeah, they were working well, right? So there's a problem. That guy that I talked to 12 months ago, he doesn't work there anymore. They don't have a representative for Magic the Gathering. We only have 300 to 500 people on at any given time. So they clearly gutted their employee base for a while, probably because they weren't making as much money as they thought, or they're spending too much money. And then they proceeded to raise more capital, which so they raised 295 million, I think, which is great. That'll keep them operating for a couple years. But where I hope they put it in the right spots. I disagree with a lot of their choices, but at the same time, this is the best platform to offer this type of show and product. So I'm not. I like this platform. My complaints are purely, I want them to do better so that we can all do better. Right? You guys can find exactly what you're looking for, no matter if you're watching a live stream or if you're just browsing. To be completely honest, I would like someone to be able to find my thing on the internet. Shoot, if I go to Google and type in Melissa Benson signed art and it popped up a WhatNot purchase, that, oh my God, think about that. Think about new user growth based on that. Like there's a lot of things that I feel like they're not doing, but that's a startup, right? Every startup, every venture capitalist funded startup, you've had that happen. That's awesome. Then that's so cool. I didn't know that could even happen. But um, every venture capitalist does this. They ramp up their business as fast as possible to build it and make it look as big as possible. they might not, but there isn't the opportunity. That's what's missing, in my opinion. Um, so it's one of those that every venture capitalist has this problem where they ramp up their numbers because they want to look like the best in the world. Because every venture capitalist company usually wants to be bought out at some point, right? Because the only way you're going to unlock capital for your investors is by being bought out. And so I feel like I feel like what happened, and this is just opinion, this is not anything that I can see or I have no access to data. I feel like they ramped up so fast and got big and they probably had too big of a price point asking and no one bought them out. And so that's why they had to re-raise. Well, they might have, but they might not have been willing to pay the amount that they were asking for, right? Every venture capitalist company wants the most dollars too. And depending on how big they got with their revenue and user growth, it might have looked too big to buy. Even though I know Google has the cash sitting around, right? So we'll see. It'll be interesting. I actually think eBay should. I don't want them to, but eBay is trying to do what WhatNot is doing. They have live selling on their platform. They're trying to do it, but it's not done very well. What I would like eBay to get in their live selling platform is get the USPS contract that WhatNot has. Because, oh my God, this freaking platform is far superior to anything else in the shipping category. But eBay is trying to stand up this on their own instead of buying out WhatNot. They use Shippo, yeah, but it's the contract. For some reason, flat rate shipping is between $8 and $14. That's amazing. If I wanted to do a flat rate shipping on eBay right now for the same size box, if I want to do the same size box, it costs me $25 on eBay. Yeah, Shippo. But the thing is that they have some kind of contract with USPS only, right? Something with that is happening. I don't know how it works, but they are offering the best flat rate shipping of any platform. And that's insane value, honestly. Just the fact that I can do it for $15 cheaper is amazing to me. I know you guys don't like Shopify might as well. To be honest, I haven't done Shopify, so I wouldn't know that one, but you're probably right on that. Just a commercial rate. Hey, you know what? I'll take it because my eBay rates are garbage when I have to ship stuff. That's all I have to say about that. So, yeah, who knows? Let's see who got that Gibby. I saw that. Meaty Clackers picking up number 23. Run, Breaker of Silence. So the reason my entire business moved over here is because of that shipping. We've been chatting. Everyone tried to get rid of my voice, so I said, forget that. I'm gonna get rid of it myself. Yep. Well, and so that drives also the reason why there is no like they ooh, meaty. That's your first time getting on the leaderboard too. Let's go. Getting you on the master sheet. We keep track of our give you winners. A little bit fun, little competition. So they're also built on transactions here instead of on like shopping carts. That's a big one. Cancellation process, yeah. Well, that's intentional too because so I get if let's say you message me, you say I would like to cancel it, but you don't go and cancel it. I won't cancel yours unless you send a cancellation request because I get hit hard if I cancel anything. I can lose my Premier Store status with a handful of cancellations, like just a handful of them. And so it's like you need to go and request the cancellation. Otherwise, I don't care. Even if I screw up, I'll find a way to fix it as opposed to canceling your order because the detriment to my account is so big in comparison. So it's just yeah, it's not a lot of fun. But that's okay. Chat, we still have this wheel. It keeps popping up. $29 in for a spin. The sorter's sorting, finding stuff. Well, right, it is. Up to the seller. Now you can always Nike, you can always make a request to WhatNot directly if they decline it for whatever reason. You can send in a help ticket and say, "Hey, something went wrong. Explain. Please cancel this order." And if WhatNot feels like it, they will cancel it on their end and refund you the money. They probably won't charge back the seller though, depending on the seller. Obviously, if that seller has a lot of requests for refund, then they might start charging them back. But yeah, I've had cases where I've complained to WhatNot and they've just outright just canceled my order and refunded and it still got shipped anyways. So I don't know if anyone got dinged. Who knows? It's fun. I like WhatNot a lot. Don't get me wrong. I want them to be better. That's all. I want to offer better for you. And the only way to really do that is to work through them and get a freaking distribution contract. Chad, if any of you work for a distributor or Magic the Gathering, please let me know. I would like to buy product direct. Or if any of you could go get a job at a distributor, please hurry up. Go apply for that job immediately, please. For the love of God. It's getting harder and harder. Yeah, so like even the local game store, the problem is I can get it from a mass distributor like Stomping Grounds for cheaper than I can get it from the store. That at the stores like before they add anything to make them just a little bit of money. So like there's clearly contracts that are like cheaper if they are the mass distributors. So I'm like, it doesn't make me any sense to be fourth on the totem pole and just get annihilated to try and help a store out. Like it's that's a different problem altogether. I'm curious if like Wizards has an influencer category that I could try and get in on that they distribute to influencers, and we'll just pretend I'm an influencer. Chat, I need you all to go sign up for my Twitter account and my YouTube. And what else do people use these days? I don't have a TikTok. That's supposed to be banned in the United States, isn't it? I don't know. I need all of you to OnlyFans. Ooh, they might, they might. Maybe Wizards has an influencer for OnlyFans. That might be possible. And it's just me laying around with a bunch of cards. Yes, I'm in. Chat, terrible ideas. Uh, but yeah, I need you all to like create a billion accounts and go follow all of those channels, please. Hurry up, so I can pretend to be an influencer. No, we've been selling some stuff occasionally, but otherwise, yes. Actually, So I should be having an endless stream of my sorter on YouTube with some like lo-fi music just playing, and I should just run that. No joke. But I'm lazy and don't want to do that. Exactly, Links. I know. Most of the stores just don't want to deal with you. This like so the main store that I've been using as my like pre-release event that I go to, the store, I've asked him like, hey, could I use a reseller just so I don't get nailed for taxes on buying? I wanted to buy out some of his dual lands that he had sitting there so I could use them in stream. And he's like, no, I don't want to. I don't think I can do that. And I'm like, no, you can do that. It's easy. You just file. You just don't charge me sales tax and have this on record. And he's like, no, I don't feel like doing that. And I was like, so you'd rather me not buy your stuff? Sky 2 I picking up that Gibby number 24, Forgotten Ancient. Then like I was gonna spend like $1,000 on that spot, but I didn't want to pay 50 to or $70 in taxes, right? I just was like, I have a reseller's license. I can do this. And he's like, no, I'm not interested. And I was like, what? And so it's just yeah. And that shop also charges a 3% transaction fee for credit card purchases. So I'd be nailed for almost 10% on that purchase. And I was like, this is dumb. That doesn't make any sense. So I stopped even bothering to talk to him about that. I still go and play in their stuff, but I don't talk to him about the buying stuff from him. But then the local shop that just opened recently has a distribution license. I sat down and talked to them, and I said, okay, I have a reseller's license. I'd like to purchase this stuff through you. Saves me a bunch on, and like the warehouse is relatively local to them, so I could get it. I would be willing to go pick it up from the warehouse if they let me. And they ghosted me. They never contacted me back. So we just won't go to that shop ever again. I'm like, I don't understand why these people are like, I could buy $20,000 in product if I had a better connection. But I'm not willing to spend 20,000 on crap prices. Yeah, that was the Lego place. I was willing to help them run a WhatNot stream to sell Lego. And they were like, no, no contact whatsoever. I was like, seriously? So it's just it's unfortunate these people don't want to build a bigger business. I would pump in a lot of money to their shop, but is what it is. Odd Planet. This is the Magic Sorter. It is a card sorting robot. Takes a picture, uploads it to the cloud, cross references, spits back data, and sorts. I am sorting by value, so I'm looking for anything over $1 in heavy bulk right now. But the company is Magic Sorter is the name of the company. Magic-sorter.com is their website. And, it's been solid for me. We're on a little over 3 months with it. We've done over 400,000 cards. And it's been good. Yeah, exactly, Links. It I don't know what it is. Like, is it the fact that those people just want to like head in the sand, focus on their business, and that's it? They don't want to build partnerships, things like that. Because the one shop that has like they buy collections all the time, I would buy out sections of their high end stuff for relatively close to TCG to be able to put big ceilings up there for you guys. Because I would trust them to buy real cards, so I'd have dual lands that I'd pick up from them. And yeah, I wouldn't make any money on those dual lands, but those are awesome ceilings to have in wheels. Like, but yet he wants nothing to do with doing business with me, and I don't understand that. I don't get it. Yeah. So for Odd Planet, this sorter cost around $4,000. Uh, and it's done 400,000 cards for me in 3 months. And so, but it's participated in over $20,000 of value so far. Sandy, 4 brick and mortar general stores, and you got denied LGS prices because pictures weren't good enough. That, Sandy, I'll fly out there and take good pictures that are good enough for you. That's dumb. To be completely honest, that's one of those like they were just finding an excuse not to take on a new client. That's so dumb. Uh, Not in 4K, right? Not. I'm sorry, you don't have $1 million influencer in your pictures, so you can't do that. Yeah, exactly. It's. I feel like so. Here's what it really is at this point: is that distributors do not want new contracts. That's literally what it is. They just don't. They don't. They also don't have the supply. Wizards has pulled back the supply, so that's not surprising to me. But it's just it's. I believe me. I want to sell you guys. The goal is to sell you guys at good prices to play fun games instead of the mess of increasing prices or fourth on the totem pole. CD time. Going in for a spin. CD time. For jumpstart of your choice, what color would you like, or would you like a diversified set of colors? What color would you like? Or colors? You get 6 of them. 2 on black. There's only 1 black. So I'm running out of black of all things. So you get 1 black, and then I'll mix it up. I got you. Let's take. Oh no, I take that back. There was a cleric sitting over here. I got it. That's gonna have a veto in it. Nice. There we go. Let's put a landfall over there. Let's take this encounters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a law, and let's take book rooms. I got 6. There we go. 2 blue then. Okay. Here we go. Uh, let's see. So we've got gross clerics, landfall, encounter, bookworms, and above the clouds. All 6 of those coming your way. Congrats on that. Did we get a givey at the same time? CD time. Thank you very much. We're going in on that. Woo! Yeah, it's fun stuff. Let's see. So Joey picked up the givey. Number 25, Joey D. Get yourself a Deceiver of Form. Congrats on that. Let's go. Good stuff indeed. Let's get another givey up there. Chat, we're probably at the back end of my show, so we'll see how it goes. $29 get you in for spin, chat. Yes, there is a subscription fee for the sorter. It is around 30 US dollars a month. I have to pay in euros. So I bought the 6-month next. So I don't remember exactly, but it's around $30. But that's not bad to have access to their the picture cross reference, all that process. I'd pay for it. They also just they pushed an update recently that had some new sorting options and things like that. That was cool. They added sorcery on there as well, so now you can do sorcery. Oh, CD time, if you're still there, that's awesome. The message you sent me. I didn't know that actually, that those were that price. He had sent me a note on some of the promos from the 150 Pokemon 151 Ultra Premium Collection boxes are still worth quite a bit. $5 a year ago, yeah, maybe they're getting harder to find. Wouldn't surprise me, or the box is just getting more and more expensive. So that's cool if they sell. Great, awesome. Yeah, right. Must. Oh darn, 400% gains. I got those UPCs for relatively cheap too. So, uh, yeah, between selling the packs, which of course now case in our near town, um, all of a sudden Pokemon cards are the packs are selling off the shelves like crazy, which might be a connection to the new Pokemon, um, the trading card game or whatever, Pokemon TCGP or whatever. That might be driving a little bit of the increase in sales in Pokemon packs. 4+, yeah. Um, no wonder they're selling out pretty quickly. That's fine. I need all that inventory to sell by the end of the month anyways. Well, even like your stream had constant people on it buying stuff, no problem, at $4 a pack. So that was really cool for not being on much. Let's see, what is the category in right now? Yeah, Pokemon's got 6.3 thousand viewers on it, whereas Magic has 369. You, that's hilarious. They're like, this is a great deal, and you and I are like, yes, it's a good deal. Huh? Yes, I agree. Please, hear more. Take more. Um, I guess when you have a lot of competition like they're having in the Pokemon community, a lot of people on there right now. You're probably battling against people that are willing to bid $5 over your $4, right? Especially with the way coupons are built. Because if someone, so let's say you've got like a, I don't know, a platinum or a diamond member hanging out in this channel, willing to bid $5 because they can coupon it down to 4.25 or something. Like that's probably what's going on, is that you've got normal, just your normal viewers that just don't have coupons, um, unable to outbid without going far above. So cool, good stuff. Now, if only Magic would have that problem. It's good stuff, chat. $29 gets you in for a spin, though, chat. All you guys hanging out, let's get some packs. Go rip some packs. We could ship some packs. Still got 9 Dom draft, 9 Vow draft, 11 Infinity draft, 8 Midnight Hunt draft, all still in there. 8 AFR draft as well. There are 4 of the $70 value packs. Yeah, all that fun stuff. Jay, get a spin. See what we can find for Jay. We're gonna get this time. What's it gonna be? 8 AFR draft. Speaking of which, let's go. Where's the 8? 4, 6, 8. I have exactly 8. I almost forgot that I was running out of AFR. So that's the last batch of AFR this time. There we go. Like those ripped or shipped for you. That's a nice grouping. Rip 4, ship 4, sure. I got lucky that I had exactly 8. Dang it, Ben, picking up a givey. Let's go. About time. Yavimaya Coast coming your way, too. It's a nice one. Right? Got to catch up. I agree. That's what you get for taking weeks off. Another givey up there, chat. Let's rip these 4 packs and see how we do. Dargon hunting. Dargon hunting. Thieves' Tools. Spiked Pit Trap. Sylvan Shepherd. Dawnbringer Cleric. Secret Door. Swarming Goblins. Devour Intellect. Find the Path. Pixie Guide. Evolving Wilds. Curdle of Baldur's Gate. Temple of the Dragon Queen. Displacer Beast. Orcus. Prince of Undeath. Plains. And a Tomb of Annihilation. Gotta love the Displacer Beast. Not the kitten, but it's the beast. We'll take it. Great Axe. Hill Giant Herd Gorger. Devoted Paladin. You find the Villain's Lair. Hobgoblin Captain. Leather Armor. Precipitous Drop. Zombie Ogre. Owlbear. Evolving Wilds. You find some prisoners. Intrepid Outlander. Rally Maneuver. Minion of the Mighty. With a Swamp and a Spider. Earth Cult Elemental. Spare Dagger. Half Elf Monk. Contact Other Plane. Fidaya Fireball. Vampire Spawn. Bull's Strength. Priest of Ancient Lore. Neverwinter Dryad. You happen on the Glade Dungeon Crawler. Wizard Class. That's a great card. Bucker 2. Werewolf Pack Leader is nice. With a Bruner Battlehammer and foil. Do you know that he rose a ton because of Cap? He's phenomenal for Cap. For those that don't know, forecasting costs 5/3. Each creature you control gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached. You may pay 0 rather than the equipment of the first equip ability you activate each turn. He's insane for that. Congrats on that. For forecasting costs, yes. Nice little find there. Yeah, possibly. I don't know the Voltron very well, but for Captain America, he's solid for that. Silver Raven, Plummet, +2 mace, Mordenkainen's Polymorph, Hobgoblin Captain, Spell for Ghoul, Hill, Giant Herdgorger, Devoted Paladin, Charm Sleep, Mimic, Gretchen, White Dragon, Purple Worm, Westgate Regent with a Mountain and a Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Congrats on these two. Plus, you got 4 more packs coming your way, Jay. Thank you very much for going in. $29 gets you in for a spin. All sorts of good stuff today, chat. The floor is 30. I think the only 2 remaining right now are a Zendikar Rising Collector and a Theros Collector. Those 2 are 30. And then the ceiling is 70. The average is 43. And your buy-in's 29. You can throw coupons at it. I don't care. And all that fun stuff. Oh. I don't know why I'm sore today. Must have just slept weird. One second, chat. Flipped it. There's a spelunking. It found a spelunking, chat. $29 gets you in for spin. 60 seconds on the Give You chat. Had a solid day on the YouTube. 90 viewers. 90 views. That's great. Thanks for all of you who swung by there. Go hit the subscribe buttons. I need more subscribers, chat. I want to be an influencer on the internet. Because that's a thing, apparently. 90 views? Yeah, I agree. I had a pretty good day. Now it's bitching about audio to me. Who knows? YouTube channel, same as this. Iceman1347 on YouTube. We're live. It is very delayed. I'm too lazy to go figure out why it's delayed. And also, like, I mean, I got like 100 and something subscribers. So nothing crazy. But if you guys subscribe, that's awesome. I would appreciate it. I really need to do more with the hits stuff again. I got lazy with that. I did look into looking at Fiverr, whatever it's called. I don't know. And like their prices weren't terrible, but I have to now retrack all of my hits again. Like paying someone to make shorts for me. 27. Vatic V picking up Chance Encounter. Nice one. Congrats on that. But I also don't know what I'm doing with it yet, so that's a whole different story. I also feel like I need to be bigger before I do that. But the one interesting part is I get referrals based on just this show being on, right? So I've gotten some. So the question would be is like, how many referrals can you actually get if you paid someone? Dang it, Ben, I would probably, yeah, okay. Basically, the long of the short of the long story that would happen is I would open a pack, and if I saw, woo, we pulled a blah blah blah, the One Ring, whatever, I would mark down in a book the timestamp within that video. Then I would send that timestamp to someone, and I would say, hey, I need a video that's a lot more interesting than just me making a quick reel of it. And what I would want to promote is, hey, on what it shows me showing the card, and then it's some method to get them to want to hit the referral button. I don't know, something like that. There's been some I've seen, like Pokemon has it of, should I open it or something like that. The guy does a Pokemon of, should we have opened this? And he puts the price of the pack, and then he opens the pack, and then it totals up at the end of like, oh, we shouldn't have opened that, or something weird like that. But it's engaging enough to keep you interested, whereas just watching me open a pack has been boring for me. So I find if I'm bored with my own videos, I'm sure other people are bored too. So that's the end goal. But Fiverr has a bunch of different people that do this stuff that I have no idea what I'm doing. And the problem I have is that I have a feeling I have to trial and error it, and I really don't want to put the effort into that yet. So we'll see. You can tell I'm lazy for many things, but yet I'm here selling you stuff. The show is actually pretty easy to run once it's up and running. Okay. Dang it, Ben. I would be interested in working with you if that's something you want to take on, and I would compensate you appropriately. Not that I know what appropriate compensation is yet, but yeah, we can chat on it if you want to put any effort into it. I need to get some more newer hits anyways. Yeah, we'll talk about it at some point. It's all good. We can take that offline. But chat, you know, I think I'm pretty good for today. I think we did well. We opened packs. That was my goal today, was to open packs. So I think I'm going to round out the show here and get this stuff packed and out the door before the rest of the day kicks in. What do we got? Where's the Gibby tracker? Let's take a look. I forgot to do this yesterday. Symbol tied his record today. So Symbol took the top with 4. Matiaselli had 3. Nice. Very nice work. Sky Too High and Soap had 2, and then a whole bunch of 1s down the line from there. When we look at the month now, Symbol is leading by 3. Sky Too High doing a good job to maintain within range at 8. Davo's got 7. We've got a couple people tied at 5. 4, 3, 2 is the way the lineup is the rest of the way. A lot of movement on the month today, so that's great. On the all-time list, Sky 2 High picking up 2, closing in on Hazerpour. Symbol picking up 4, extending away from Zenway a little bit and closing in on Mango Banana. Dang it, Ben picking up 1, 3 away from Zenway now. Very nice. Zenway did not pick up any today. Momark fighting to stay on the top 20 of all time. Currently holding the first spot of the 34s at the bottom down there. So hopefully you can hold on to that. And all that fun stuff. So, chat, tomorrow, high-end singles starting at 11 a.m. Central. We have a ton of good stuff in there. I'll do a very quick sneak peek. For tomorrow. We've got like a Chamil. We've got that doubling season in the anime or the Japanese art or Japanese text. We've got just a bunch of like Avacyn, Bloodletter, Bloodsteel, Delny, Demonic Tutors, some Prestons if anyone needs them. Heuristic Study is going to be there tomorrow. Another Delny apparently. I need to sort this. Some lands, slivers, doubling season again, Vaultborns. Just a whole bunch of stuff for tomorrow. And that's before we get to the 3 stacks of blue sleeves as well. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Chat, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. A good day tomorrow. And if I don't see you tomorrow, have a great weekend because it'll be Sunday for the following show. I think that's everything. Chat, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, all.